I'm just using my gold glitter dice.
Well, I was
Mm-hmm.
playing Slay the Spire as a board game with Riley, Wanderer, and Riley's uncle. And we do this in person at an actual shop. And this is a massive shop with all kinds of D&D things. I sent you pictures of the book I picked up from there.
Is that
I
the
actually
shop we
showed
went
it.
to that one day?
No. This is a completely again, this is a big shop. That one was a little shop. Um that one would also be out of the way for everybody. The one we go to is called Raven Forge, I think. And it's actually pretty close to Riley's uncle's place. So while we were there, we will buy things while we're there, like dice or a book or whatever. And they have a whole bunch of these mystery dice in their case. And they're like $16 or $17 for a box of mystery
Hmm.
dice. So we all picked one and bought one to see what we got. And I got the perfect colored dice set for Dewdrop. So they are now Dewdrop's dice.
Nice.
Well, I was kind of hoping that these dice that they gave me would have been like other ones, because it looks like those. It looks like they're supposed to be metal, but they're not, and I really like how they are.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm a little sad that they're not all. They're all just D20s, so it makes me a little sad.
That is a little sad.
Oh, yeah.
The mystery dice set we got all came with one metal D20, and then the rest were like color regular dice.
I really hate the metal dice. They break shit.
They do. That's why my metal dice is still in its little baggie, because I have zero intention of actually using the damn thing.
No, I don't like dice that will break my shit. Especially if I just start using a dice tower because it's easier to keep track of my dice in my room.
Right.
So it's
Mm.
like, you son of a bitch.
Alright, let's start. I'm
Alrighty.
excited to play Dewdrop.
So, last we left off, you guys have been investigating this mansion after meeting up with your paladin friend's mentor, Tretavir, the paladin who has been seeking his mentor after his mentor went missing on a vision quest. Um, found that his mentor had broken his oaths and has sided with this dark queen. He was raising an undead army in order to march it upon the human kingdom that has given you the commission to defeat this queen. And right now, you are just kind of searching for the artifact that is responsible for raising all these dead. You've come across a laboratory that has given you some insights and information about the artifact itself. Unfortunately, revealing the dark history of this artifact's creation, which was the creator of this place killed his own daughter in order to make the artifact work.
I don't remember learning that tidbit.
You read
We
it in
didn't.
the journal. It wasn't necessarily said, but it was implied. And I will read to you the tidbit that you guys had learned. Let me see here.
Yes, because apparently I have forgotten.
Mm-hmm. I gotta find it. Gotta go all the way up down to the basement. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we were in this little
Mm-hmm.
potion room.
Yeah. It's basically a laboratory with what looks to be a concrete table that looks to have been made to for dissections and uh, um, cutting open the dead for autopsies and such. But the last notes of this compiled set of of works and notes um, reads There are no other ways. It is a shame that I could not have her see the queen. She would have understood should she saw her. And but the turmoil of this betrayal is needed to keep the permanence of the enchantment.
Repeat that last bit.
But the turmoil of this betrayal is needed to keep the permanence of the enchantment.
So we have to find a spirit and calm them down. Lovely.
In a way.
I hope Sinclair's better at that than I am. Anyway, was there anything else of interest here? Any potions or anything we can make use of?
I did give you some. You did find some magic items along this area.
I have one of them.
Mm-hmm. I had thought I had written them down. Let me see here.
Because I remember finding them, and then we were like, we'll deal with that next session.
Yeah,
It is now next session.
it is now next session.
I've
Well-
already picked on him too.
From what it looks like, I gave you the problem is there is a magic item in here, and I can't remember what the magic item was because last time I wrote shit down, apparently I didn't save it for
Well,
some reason.
We have
I-
the gems and stuff all written down
Mhm.
the side.
So give
And
me
I know I
Mhm.
also got, because in my inventory I have the totem of the blue stars.
Yes, you did get that, and that was on Sir Farathier. The dark paladin that you killed.
And that was
And
all
I'm
you told us
carrying-
about.
Mhm.
And I'm carrying his sword right now, which
Yeah.
was called Wind Death Greatsword.
Yeah, the Vendeth Greatsword. This greatsword, by the way, does have a family crest upon the blade as a marking.
I'll need a description of that family crest later, especially if I'm gonna
Mhm.
have this turned into a spear.
Okay, let me see here.
But yeah, I remember you mentioning there are some magic items too, but you'd get us that information next session.
Yes, and I will get that to you.
Yes.
Cool. Oops. 1 second. There we go. You have a cape.
Cape.
There is a cape.
Okay, what kind of cape?
Let me describe the cape to you.
Okay, I'm going to add this cape to my inventory.
It is a red cape. It's more of a cloak than an actual cape, but it
So I'm
is
putting red cloak.
a red hooded cloak that clasps in the front. It has a gold ornate designs along the front flaps that close around the front, and where it reaches at the chest, connects to the chest, has a couple of gold lines that move off away from around the cape to the hems, the bottom hems of the cloak and cape.
Okay. Red hooded cloak that clasps in the front with gold ornate designs that close in the front with gold lines where it connects in the front that move down towards the hem.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna label this random cloak until I get until I try to. And this is a magic item, right?
This is a magic item. It looks pristine where everything else looks to be covered in dust.
Okay. I'm gonna take this, and when I have time to actually attune to it to figure out what it is, I'll ask then.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, this is a pretty cloak. And I pick it up.
Mm-hmm.
Dewdrop does the whole typical where she puts it on and like spins in a circle with it. How do I look?
It'll work. Not sure what it does, but something tells me there's something more to it than that. but
Make a
hey,
saving throw. Just
Hey, wouldn't be the first time I've done stupid shit. I'm gay.
kidding.
I'm sure I'll figure it out at some point. For now, though, we should really keep looking around.
Yes. If what you've said about this artifact is true, we need to find it and possibly find a way to destroy it.
Right, let's go.
Where to next?
let's see. Gonna float this way.
Mhm.
Let's see. We got a door here.
That door,
Door.
unlike all the others, is solid iron.
Oh, lovely. That makes me concerned. Because in myths and legends, things of iron usually meant to hold or imprison other mythical beings.
When you say this, Lilith will move right behind you and ready her spear to jab over your shoulder in case there's something there.
And also, they say that solid iron is one of the only things to repel spirits.
My silver has worked fine so far.
I am going to test and see if the door is locked.
It is not.
Okay. Well, I'm going to float to the side a little bit before I open the door.
The immediate stench of death fills this room as you open what looks to be a storeroom that is filled with rotting corpses. Most of them seem to be piled up in this back section here.
Dewdrop blanches and covers her nose. Oh, it reeks!
And Claire is going to slowly float into this room.
As you step into the room, a purple symbol flashes from beneath you.
I'm
Previously,
floating. I'm letting you know I'm not touching the floor.
you're not touching the floor, but you're in the
I'm
room.
sitting on a broomstick.
You are on
Yeah,
a broomstick, but you're in the
The
room.
trigger seems to be entering the room.
Wanted to make sure it wasn't a pressure switch or one that was requiring a footstep or weight.
Nope, just entering the room, and the corpses begin to come to life.
Oh dear God. That is concerning. Sin, you might want to not be there anymore.
Roll initiative.
Yeah.
You would have been here.
Oh no.
Let's see. So that's +3, no +4.
Yeah, my initiative is a total of 5.
Mine's 18.
Okay. Starting off strong.
That thing still goes before I do.
Let's see here. Let's double check your friends. Feel free to add your initiative.
I would if we were in the tracker.
Okay, that answers my questions.
I'm like, where do you want me to add it?
Well, here's the thing. Unfortunately, I sometimes cannot tell that you're not seeing yourselves in the tracker because unlike for everybody else, the game master always sees who's in the turn order regardless of where they are where they are in the game.
Well, that doesn't really matter when we can't do anything else except say, hey, we're not in the rotation. That's all we can do for you. That's it.
Mhm. Cool. Hey, Tensa, rollies.
Yes. Really? You actually rolled something as bad as I did. Okay. You go first.
Cool.
Oh, it's the fucking paladin.
Yep.
Of course. The people on our
Sinclair,
side rolled garbage and lovely, lovely.
Sinclair really needs to get out of there.
Really? I didn't know that. I see zombies. I just want to pet them and hug them and call them a pet.
Mhm.
See, I don't put that past Sinclair.
Mhm. So, Sinclair, what do you do?
The first thing she's going to do is literally stomp on the ground around her and
Mhm.
run. Because she's going to cast freaking Earth Tremor and make a run for it.
What does Earth Tremor do?
I cause a tremor within 10 feet around me, knocking all people prone. They must make a dexterity saving throw. On failed save, they take bludgeoning damage of 1d6 and are knocked prone on the ground. And this area becomes loose stone and difficult terrain until it is cleared.
Dewdrop, you will also
Yes.
need to make a
No, she
saving throw.
will not.
Why not?
Because of my feet.
Oh.
Remember the sculpt spells?
Ah, nice.
What's going on?
You automatically save Dewdrop.
And you do not take any damage or any other problems.
I am so confused. I just heard you need to make a saving throw, and then no, you don't. I don't even know what the saving throw was for, but thank you.
It was for Earth Tremor.
Oh shit! Nice.
Cool. 17. But he's also immune to prone condition.
That's sad.
All right. Are you ready for these next dexterity saving throws?
I'm sure.
Cool. I imagine all of those failed.
All but the one that rolled the 16.
Okay. Cool.
Because this was me trying to get out of here
Mhm.
without being smacked. Now they take damage.
What damage do they take?
They are going to take a miserable 1d8, but that is fine.
Mhm.
No, sorry, d6. 1d6 bludgeoning.
The ones who saved do not take damage?
On a failed save, creatures take damage. So the ones that did not are fine.
Mhm.
They take a solid 5 points of damage.
Nice.
And everything around here is difficult terrain.
Oh, wait.
mean-
This guy is outside of your range. So he is not prone.
That is fine, because I am getting the hell out of here.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty.
I'm floating back on my broom because I literally just dropped to the ground, hit the ground, then jumped back on the broom, like
Okay.
sit back on the broom.
He will make an attack of opportunity, but because he's prone, I believe that means he's at disadvantage.
I thought if you were prone, you couldn't make opportunity attack.
No. But he has disadvantage. Does a 17 hit?
Wow.
Oh, because I'm casting shield.
Okay, cool. Okay, so give me a moment. Let me do something real quick. Let's do a quick little...
What are those blue lines for?
difficult terrain.
Okay. Oh man, this is gonna hurt. Yeah, this is definitely gonna hurt me.
Okay, cool. And... so... let's see, which one goes first? This one.
So that attack with that disadvantage, and they still got a 17. How annoying.
Yeah. Dewdrop, you're getting attacked.
No.
Just remember that one that got up used half its movement if he did get up, and then also it's all difficult terrain, so they're gonna have fun time.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Yeah. 3 damage.
3 damage. Okay. You're lucky my magic item doesn't work until I'm at half health or lower. If it did, I would definitely
15,
use a charge to deal some necrotic damage there, even if
25.
it was halved.
15. Yeah, that's as much as he can do.
Hey, this isn't nearly as bad for me as I was expecting it to be yet.
They're
Actually,
still coming at you.
he's gonna dash.
Oh, lovely.
On the bright side, he's
Gets-
out of attacks he can do.
Gets up,
The greatsword is 2d6, right?
dash. Yeah, greatsword is 2d6. Dash. And then... and you see the mass horde of like piled corpses just as a one undulating mass start crawling towards you.
Are they fused?
From what it looks like, yeah.
Sid, I don't like it. I don't like it. Make it disappear. Something. Shoo, you can do that, right?
Okay, I
Shadowveer
have magic,
is...
yes, but making things disappear is not my thing.
Why? It's gross.
Well, this is kind of par for the course. I've seen worse.
Shadowveer is going to let's double check to see if I need to double check a spell, because if it is what I think it is, okay. Shadowveer casts Divine Favor on himself and is going to start swinging on the zombie in the doorway. So, he is going to make a single attack. Hit. Four. Okay. And as he slashes through into the zombie, the radiant aura from his blade burns away and prevents it from being able to reconstitute itself.
Hey, he killed one.
Yay! Dewdrop, it's your turn.
It's B Dewdrop's turn. What are things Dewdrop can do?
Don't get too much closer to the door. I have an idea. And yes, Sinclair has said this as she's rubbing her hands together menacingly.
A 10-foot aura? Hey, that does work, and it hits all three of them. I'm gonna use my Maelstrom aura as a bonus action. Attacks against me have disadvantage while the aura is active. I have resistance to lightning and thunder damage. In addition, attack rolls against you have disadvantage, and whenever a creature starts its turn in this aura, you can force that creature to make a strength saving throw. On a failed save, the creature's speed is halved until the start of your next turn.
A
You can
half
use
of
this bonus-
half.
Yeah. You can. Yeah. But I thought it would knock them prone, but no, it lowers their speed. That's fine. It gives them disadvantage to hit me until the start of my next turn, which will do just fine for me to keep blocking the doorway. It is completely why I took this skill. And I believe I have multi-attack. Let me double check. Yes, I have extra attack. So I am going to stab this guy.
Make a stab.
What is my to hit bonus? Okay. That's great. Okay, plus 7. 13.
13. That hits.
Yay! The D8 plus 4. And these things are resistant to poison, if I remember correctly, right?
It kind of
Okay,
makes sense. They are undead.
It's still annoying. That is 6 piercing damage from a silvered weapon.
Okay. It is still alive, but it is hurt.
Second attack, same enemy. 21 to hit.
Hits.
9 piercing damage this time, as she gives 2 quick
Nice.
thrusts.
Okay. So.
That is Dewdrop's turn.
You stab into this dude, and your second thrust pierces into the brain cavity, and it falls to the ground dead. Alrighty. Sinclair, it is your turn.
Sinclair is going to cross her arms for a second and focus her magic. And then cast a cantrip.
Ooh.
Create bonfire.
Okay.
Okay.
Right here.
Okay.
So she just goes... And now there's a nice big bonfire there.
1 second.
I had to do it.
That is fair. Okay.
So yes. They are in my... This has now become my playroom. Aya.
Fire!
At least it's not the fireball spell.
Yeah.
Um, so it's a magical fire, right?
Yes.
Okay, good, because Maelstrom is still active, which is actively creating a storm of rain and water around me. So,
Mhm.
just had to be sure.
Okay.
It is created. It is a fire. It's still fire, but it is magic.
Mhm.
This is
Yeah.
created by magic.
This thing doesn't seem to care. Step in.
Okay, he
How much
takes
damage does he take?
2d8s. There's 7 and 8.
Okay. So that's 15 exactly. He needs to make a con save. Okay. He burns to ash. This one does the same. Roll damage.
I'm loving this. Like, yes, come on in.
These are not smart creatures.
That would be a 6,
Mm-hmm.
and that's an 8.
Okay.
Nice.
He is being burned alive.
Yes, he is.
And the best part is, once they burn to ash, they can't come back.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, I guess it wouldn't matter if I made him make a strength save, would it?
I mean, you can if you want. He needs to make a strength save.
I believe it's a 15 to save.
Okay.
It fails. Its speed was halved.
Okay. Still was able to get
Again,
there within 5 feet.
Yeah, that's why I said it didn't really matter.
Mm-hmm.
But my ability's active. I'm gonna use it. Damn it!
He is
and
going.
it still has disadvantage to hit me.
Yep. Miss. That's the end of his turn.
He has to. He's gonna get burned again. Any creature in a vampire space that starts its turn there or ends its turn there must make, well, not make, but ends up being burned.
Okay.
So he getting burned again.
Do damage.
I think even if you roll a 2, you'll kill it.
Well, who knows?
That is an 8 for the first roll.
Okay.
This might be overkill.
Oh, absolutely. But
And
it's
that
standing
is
there.
a 8 again. Max damage.
Oh, nice. So
God damn.
16. Okay. And this one burns up as well.
Ugh, it stinks. Sin, why?
Because I'm enjoying myself.
Oh shit.
The
that's
horde
why I let
is
the
right
fire
next to
going.
you.
That's why I kept the fire going.
It's taking damage.
It take damage.
It's taking damage.
Okay.
I think I'm about to be real grateful for giving this thing disadvantage to hit me in a second.
Mm-hmm.
That is total of 15 points of damage
Nice.
from the fire. I'm enjoying the fact that this is a concentration, but it can burn.
So, disadvantage.
Yeah, disadvantage.
So 22 to
That
hit.
hits. Yep.
$18
Ow.
bludgeoning damage.
Holy crap.
And
Ow.
you are grappled. As these hands are clawing and grabbing onto you and beginning to try and pull you in.
Lovely.
It's going to do a whelm at you.
A what?
I need you to make a strength saving throw.
13.
13. 13 is not enough.
Well, this is gonna hurt.
You are pulled into this. And you are now in the midst of these corpses, taking 6 bludgeoning damage. Right. It's Stratovir's turn. He's stepping up to the plate, and he does not like what he sees, so making an attack. He hits.
This is considered grappled, right?
You are now grappled and restrained.
Excellent. I
Hey.
can get out of this on my turn if it's still alive by then.
Oh no. Oh yeah, you can, because I was gonna say you're after him.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna say if not,
Yeah.
I have an idea.
No, I literally have an ability I can use once a long rest.
Yeah,
Or once a
he's
long or short
spending
rest.
a second level to Divine Smite.
Okay.
24. That's his normal damage. And extra radiant damage. Of course he would roll low.
Isn't that how it always goes, though?
I know, right?
You want to do something
Oh.
fun, and it's like, ah,
Oops, wrong token.
what you just do.
I accidentally had Dewdrop take the damage instead of the big, the big monstrosity.
That would have sucked.
That would have
It's a
sucked.
good thing my character sheet is also reflected by actual HP pool.
But yeah, that is his turn. Dewdrop, it's your turn. Oh wait. Damage again since it's still in the fire. By the way.
That is 5 and 8.
Okay.
Alright, so start of my turn, my thing disappears,
Mm-hmm.
and I am going to use my action to molt the flesh.
Mm-hmm.
As an action, you may shed your skin, healing yourself for hit points equal to 1d8 plus your constitution modifier, and ending a condition affecting you, including charmed, frightened, grappled, paralyzed, poisoned, or restrained.
Mm-hmm.
And so I am going to shed my skin and basically shoot myself out of this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Back
Now,
towards...
it says ending a condition.
Yes.
So that means only does it
I'm aiming to remove the restrained condition that has me
Mhm.
inside of it.
Okay. So you are you are no longer restrained, but you are grappled.
That's fine. I just didn't want to be
Problem
restrained.
is-
I also... Yes?
Your speed is still 0.
Oh, I don't need movement speed. I just needed to be able to hit it.
Okay. Cool.
And I regain HP, so...
Yeah.
Which is the biggest asset to this. I gain 9 hit points back.
Nice.
And then I'm going to bonus action spend a venom dice to regain another d6 in hit points.
Mm-hmm.
Plus your constitution, so that is a d6 plus 4. That is 9 more hit points.
Nice.
As Dewdrop coats herself with venom.
Awesome.
Being the craziness that is ensuing, Sinclair is going to once again throw her arms out. The crystal ball is going to float into the air, and she's going to start chanting a short little incantation. And then Dewdrop
And
is
that
going
is
to.
Dewdrop's turn.
Mm-hmm.
I figured you were done. That's why I opened
Yeah.
my mouth.
Yep.
And
I was making sure John knew.
and now a magical twisting bit of wind whips around Dewdrop. And if Dewdrop chooses to fail the Constitution saving throw, she will be teleported away.
Dewdrop, knowing the spell came from you, will indeed fail it willingly.
And now Dewdrop appears right here. Bing! With Vortex Warp.
Yeah.
Thanks, Sin. Like there's venom dripping down her.
You're welcome. I can't do that too often, so don't expect it every day.
Fair enough.
But yeah, that
Would you
thing
been
is...
able to do that if I was still inside that thing?
Yes.
Oh, maybe I didn't need to waste that ability.
As long as I can see you, I can pull you out.
John, could she see me while I was inside the writhing mass of corpses?
I'm going to say you could see enough of Dewdrop to be able to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know, but I couldn't see a whole lot in there, so I wasn't sure.
Well,
That, and I didn't know you could do that.
That's the first time I've ever used that spell.
Okay, is that your turn, Sinclair?
Other than maybe dropping her cat right here.
Okay. You can. Do I have a cat token?
I don't know. I actually maybe one a while back and you never got around to it. Been busy.
I have a cat token. It's not the same token, probably, but it's a cat. He has ruffles. Oh, 1 second. There. Now you have control over the cat.
Really, that's kind of what I had in mind because remember mine is a Maine Coon, a giant white Maine Coon.
Mm-hmm.
So that's actually pretty dang close. So that works.
Yeah. Woot. Okay, well, it is the mass of corpses' turn.
Who starts their turn in my fire?
Yeah, and they roll damage. You roll damage.
Only 9 that time.
Oh.
But at least it's slowly like tick, tick, tick.
Mhm. It is going to attack Tretavir.
It was a great idea to move back through the door here.
There's a reason why I blocked that door and made it difficult terrain.
The attack failed.
I am quite a gremlin.
This is mean. Okay. If this happens, it's totally happening this way, but this is a mean thought.
I mean, it's not getting
Okay.
either of us. So.
Lucky for Tretavir. Luckily for Tretavir, his armor protects him from the onslaught of arms and limbs trying to grab and pound at him. Tretavir. He
Oh,
hits.
excuse me.
He's going to spend another second level spell slot. Because he
I'm just
doesn't.
imagining that this undulating pile of,
Mhm.
of zombies are just burning away from the fire.
Oh, by the way, 2 more d8s of fire damage because they ended their turn.
That is an 8. Holy crap.
Mm-hmm.
And that is a 7.
Okay.
15.
With that and the combination, Tretavir is able to finish off these guys by burning away by using his radiant blade to clear out the zombies, and the pile
Are they going to
slowly
respawn?
begins.
That's what I'm making sure because he did hit him with a radiant blade, so they shouldn't technically. But I want to.
From what you can tell, the radiant damage probably is turning them inert, but you're unsure if leaving all the corpses that are still remaining will do anything.
I'm going to be burning them away just to give their
Okay.
bodies everlasting rest.
Okay.
'Cause I'm just
Taking
gonna
the time to turn these bodies to ash probably is a good idea.
So she's literally just moving the bonfire, just casting it again, and just reignite
Mhm.
and burning them away.
Alrighty.
And then she's
Dewdrop
gonna,
will wait.
Mhm.
and once they're burnt away, she's gonna look around this room more.
Mhm.
Dewdrop will help.
I need a smaller
Inspect
token.
and search
Kitty ain't
the
that. Kitty isn't gonna be able to sit on shoulder.
1 second. 1 second. I can. I'm just gonna real quick clear out the map.
I'm gonna assume you want us to roll investigation or perception checks.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna do mine with perception.
Let's see.
That's a 5 total. I don't think I found anything.
If we're doing investigation, let's see what I can get.
Mhm.
I did perception because my perception is slightly better than my investigation.
Mhm.
Well, I'm going to do investigation because I have a +7 in it, which makes me a 24 for a roll.
Nice.
I'm gonna say Dewdrop is horribly distracted by the horrid
Here we go.
stench of burnt
Mhm.
corpses.
Yeah. From what you can tell, this is just a room that stored dead bodies.
Allows us to make sure there wasn't any more stashed in here or any sort of magic sigil to
Nope.
possibly attempt to reburn them or reborn them, I should say.
Nothing that you can tell.
Did we short rest after we fought the boss?
I think you
'Cause
might have.
I'm pretty sure we did because I'm showing I'm attuned to his sword.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm
That means
attuned
I
to this
had my
other
shifting.
item.
That means
Yeah.
I had my shifting feature back.
Mm-hmm.
Whoops.
Well, the only thing I got was I rolled for my my hit dice. I think I have a pool of 2 left in my hit dice. Yes, I have 2 left in my hit dice. No, 3. I misread my own writing. Because I took damage badly last time.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I had a couple moves that could get Dewdrop out of there, but I'm just happy I had Vortex Warp prepared.
I'm going to investigate this crate.
There are foodstuffs in there.
Dewdrop loses interest in the crate.
What sort of foodstuffs?
It looks like mostly ingredients,
Oh,
vegetables
that's sad.
specifically.
Vegetables are fine, but just ingredients, that's sad.
Mm-hmm.
Dewdrop lost interest for a reason. She scrunched her nose when she saw
Yeah,
Brussels sprouts.
For all intents and purposes, this room that you're in right now looks to be a fully functioning pantry. It is colder than all the other places because it's underground and it is slightly chilled.
Alright, I'm going to test the door and see if it's locked.
It is not locked.
Oh, good. Somebody else's turn to open this. I'm gonna float over here.
What's your passive perception?
My passive is not that high, if I remember right. Perception of 12. Passive perception of 12.
Okay, both of you are 12? Cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nothing out of the ordinary from what you can tell.
Okay. I'm gonna check this door for Dewdrop's gonna try to do the smart thing and try to make sure that it's not booby trapped like that room was.
Go ahead and make a investigation check.
I threw my dice. Hang on. 10.
10?
Might need to change my dice. Yeah.
You do not detect any traps on the door.
All right. Dewdrop is gonna stand at the side with the spear ready and open the door. And seeing nothing, she's going to move here.
Hold on before you
Oh,
go into this room. Is she gonna get
that's a
here?
giant skeleton.
Uh, that looks like something used for a ritual, but I'm going to try to
Mm-hmm.
use Arcana to see if there's any magical booby traps,
Okay.
just because I want to, and I have a really high plus for this. Heck yeah! I like when that happens, because I rolled a 15 and I have a plus 10, so that's 25.
Nice. So with a 25, you don't immediately see anything that would scream trap to you. Problem is, you know that there's at least one spell that you can think of that is designed to be near imperceptible. Not even like grooves on the floor would be given away.
Mm. And which spell is this?
Glyph of Warding.
Mm. And that's a level 4 spell, isn't it?
Yep.
Well, this could be a problem. There could be
Oh no,
a
it's a
glyph in
level
here,
3 spell.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'm not super concerned, but it's still not good.
So there's
Mhm.
a spell in there.
Well,
Possibly.
you can think of possible spells that could be here, kind of like with the previous trap. And there's just no way of knowing unless you like had specific magic cast or anything.
Well, I'm just gonna have to be ready to try to stop it if a spell goes off. This will be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, fun.
Yep. All right. But you do look in to see a black marble room. Walls, floor, all in black marble with this skeletal altar, more like, rather than just like it's like this huge totem from what it looks like in at the south end of the room. There is a reverberating heartbeat pulsing out from it that you can audibly hear now that you've opened the door.
I
And
think we found the zombie
there is a
thing.
red glow coming from within a rib cage that of a relatively small humanoid skeleton.
Hmm.
Okay, so where's the magic coming from specifically?
Um, this bone structure here.
I'm asking Sinclair if she said
Oh,
something about the magic. If she doesn't say anything, Dewdrop's walking in there.
Hold on. Hold your horses. She's gonna literally grab you by like the tuft of your hair, like the tail end of
Ow!
your hair.
Hey!
Hold your horses. No rushing in. There's some
But the
strong
room is
magic in
empty.
there. There's strong magic emanating from that freaking skeleton right there. Not a good idea to just walk in. At least without a
Well,
plan.
okay, well, I'll walk in there, and if something happens, you can warp me out. Or whatever that is you did.
Fine. She's gonna float right here and have a line of sight.
Do you have a better plan? I don't know how else to deal with magic.
Guess we'll see what happens.
She nods, and Dewdrop
And
begins
she
to walk
moves
in.
in. She moves closer so she can see everything.
as you walk in, nothing happens.
Okay, I'm going to approach the skeleton and examine
Mhm.
it.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for something that could be the core of whatever is causing all of this, specifically.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Well,
not touching anything yet, I'm examining.
make an Arcana check.
Okay. Why is that what I roll a nat 20 on? That's 21. I have a +1 to this. Why is that what I
Mhm.
roll a nat 20 on?
No doubt, This is some kind of powerful artifact. It would not be far from your reasoning that this could be where all like the raising of the dead is happening.
Hey, Sin, if this is the artifact, would destroying this stop the undead? Because I'm pretty sure this is the artifact.
Possibly? It's hard to say, because I didn't build
Okay,
this.
I'm gonna dump one of these giant braziers on it, and Dewdrop is gonna start moving to the side of one of these massive fucking braziers of fire.
Make a strength. Make an athletics check.
Athletics. Ooh, goody! I get a +7 to this.
Mm-hmm.
17 for a 24 total.
Jesus.
Okay.
She squats, grabs the bottom of it, and just hefts.
Mm-hmm.
And I just dump the brazier on the skeleton.
Okay.
Fire and all.
Alrighty.
This would also technically put me more like right here.
What was the total again?
24.
Oh yeah. Yeah, totally you lift up. These are not bolted to the ground, so it is relatively easy for you to lift it. It is hot. It is very hot, but you're easily able to lift up with the burning embers and coals and spill these fiery embers over this artifact that is standing here. As you do so, nothing really happens for a couple of moments. And then you hear this unearthly shriek.
Dewdrop covers her
I
ears and
need-
starts backing away.
Banshee, I'm sorry. I need Dewdrop specifically to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, goody. I'm specialized in con saves. $14, $15, $16, $17, $18, $19, $20, $21.
21. Nice. Nothing happens. But you guys do feel a malevolent presence fill you guys, as it feels like something in the house itself is coming alive.
Oh boy. Oh, that's
Hey,
not
Sin,
good.
did that work? Is the magic from the thing gone?
The
I'm gonna say
heartbeat
no.
is quickening.
Okay, I'm gonna dump the other brazier on it,
at
and
this
Dewdrop
point,
starts walking.
She's gonna cast Sacred Fire on the heart.
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna do radiant damage to the heart.
Mm-hmm.
It has to make a Constitution saving throw, or no, Dexterity saving throw. Excuse me.
The spell has no effect.
Really? Apparently, it's immune to radiant magic.
No, the spell doesn't. The spell itself doesn't connect. It's not that you sense that as you release the spell towards the heart, it fails.
Seeing the dazzling light, nothing happening, and hearing the comment from Sin, I'm gonna pause right here. And is this within 10 feet of the heart?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to pierce the heart with my spear. I'm gonna lunge at it.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 9 total. Or a 10 total.
9.
Shit.
Your spear
It's a 10.
connects with the rib cage, but doesn't get anywhere.
Oop, poor aim. Sorry. I'm gonna try again.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. 26 to hit.
26. Your spear This time, you manage to properly aim the spear between the ribs, getting through and into where the heart is, and where it would actually strike the heart, it stops.
Does it actually touch the heart, or is there a little bit of distance?
There's a little bit of distance.
Huh. Hey, Sin, there's some kind of
I
barrier
need
around
you
the
guys
heart.
to roll initiative for me.
That's fair.
Woohoo! Dirty 20.
That's what you roll a dirty 20 on?
Yep.
And of course, mine landed crooked as hell. 17 total.
Okay. The house around you begins to shake and rumble. That's not supposed to be plus 11.
That would be terrifying.
Okay.
Yeah, it would be.
Are your initiatives proper?
Mine is.
Mine is too.
Cool. All right. You feel like you have angered something, and the house is shaking. You're not sure what, but you do feel like as this thing is awakening, it is beginning to see you as hostile and treat you as such.
You know, we could have also tried talking to it. I guess that should have been our first try, given what we found in the notebook.
Yeah, well, you kind of went in guns blazing, so
True, Dewdrop's kind of leaning on her spear.
let the fun begin.
I take it it's Sinclair's turn first.
Yes, it is Sinclair's turn.
You can always try talking to it, Deej. See if we can salvage the situation.
She's gonna move over towards this altar, basically.
Well, don't stand right in front of it. What if it attacks you?
If it attacks Sinclair, she gets hit.
Fair
Let's
enough.
see. Don't really have much else I can try, but why not? You really should go back to sleep. It's not good to be waking the dead.
Make a
You hear
persuasion
Dewdrop
check.
sigh. You just hear Dewdrop sigh next to you. Like, even to Dewdrop, that was bad.
Dang. 19.
God
19.
damn.
See, Sinclair
You
is very blunt. She's to the point. She's
hear-
not gonna.
You hear a whispering coming from the from this artifact, and it's just a repeated "Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out!" The heart is beating rapidly.
You should go back to sleep. And have an eternal one as it should be. You should not be awake. Your time is over. I know you passed painfully, but this is not the way to be.
It is still angered, unfortunately.
Does that mean it's my turn?
That would mean it's your turn.
Look, I'm sorry for the attack, but we were trying to set you free. You've suffered for far too long, and you deserve to finally have the proper rest. Your family is long dead as well. Hell, the one that was put in charge of this manor is dead. And I bear proof, and she will hold up the sword,
Mm-hmm.
which is comical given her size.
Make a persuasion check.
Do I get advantage from the crest on the sword?
No.
What is my persuasion? Actually. +2, 18.
So 18.
18.
Fortunately, that is not enough either.
Well,
You
that was
attack
my
me!
idea.
You steal from my family! Get out! Tradavir? What's going on? Oh no! Let's stab it!
We're... Tredavir, no!
No.
Tredavir,
He
we've
stops
tried that.
And he stops as he raises
Also,
his...
where Tredavir is currently standing would be covered in burning coals right now.
Yeah, he's
You might
able
wanna
to
bring him
step
back.
around it.
Okay. That is currently why she's throwing a fit. We want her to willingly pass on, and we've gone about it the wrong way. Maybe we can avoid a fight if we can get her to willingly let go of her grudge. Though she currently thinks I'm a thief.
You do have her family sword.
Her family's dead, and I took it off of your asshole of a protege.
How
I don't wanna
how
hear
how many undead are so reasonable?
Enough that you should try. What is wrong with you? Like, to drop is just like, seriously, dude.
Anyway, he's going to hold off. Burning embers from the brazier. You you tipped over, begin to rise into the air. And they're going to attack you're going to be attacked, Dewdrop.
Yeah, that checks out. Yeah, that hits. God damn, +9.
This is all fire damage.
God damn.
That was a low roll.
That was a low roll, but that's still a lot of damage.
It is also going to do the same thing to Sinclair. Does a 16 hit?
No.
So you're able to quickly, deftly dodge out of the way as these burning coals are thrown at you from being spilled over the ground. Sinclair, it is your turn.
I'm going to regret this.
Oh, most certainly.
Because I've been trying to save this spell. I don't know if I want to use it or not.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing how this is... Would this be considered a curse?
Make an Arcana check.
That is a 21.
A 21. Okay, with a 21, kind of. This is like an old... this is an artifact class, like, remnant. Like, usually, from what you know, artifacts are really powerful magical items or structures that were set in place for a purpose. You know this is set in place to just raise the dead, make hordes of undead in this place. So, and one of the tricky things about artifacts, usually they require very special procedures or things to happen in order for them to be destroyed. Even like dispel magic and things like dispel magic and remove curse might suppress what the magic being caused by this artifact, but it is not powerful enough magic to actually completely stop it entirely.
He is going to, once again, attempt one last little thing. I want to give you peace and let you rest at ease. Will you allow me to help you cross over to the other side?
Make another persuasion check.
Frickin' finally! Nat 20!
Fucking finally.
Mhm.
So what's the total?
That is with persuasion, because I've got absolutely nothing. A nat 20.
Just
Or
20.
just a straight 20?
Okay.
Okay.
A
Well,
straight nat 20.
with a natural 20, you hear the heartbeat beginning to slow down. And instead of anger, you just hear the whimpering cries of a child in pain. Confused and scared and unsure what to do.
She's going to get off her broomstick, drop her broomstick, walk towards this corpse, basically,
Mm-hmm.
and go, "It's time to rest. You need to sleep." She's going to actually
I
hug it and
can't.
cast
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Remove Curse.
Okay. Let me see here.
With the help of this creature, hopefully it'll be enough to actually break the curse, because the soul is willing to sleep.
Mm-hmm. Let me see here. Okay. You feel the heartbeat slow as the whimpering slowly dies away, but it remains. The heart slows to an almost imperceptible beat, and the light that once shone brightly from within the rib cage dies down to only the barest of lights. You do feel like you've put her to sleep, quote unquote, but it's not going to be the restful sleep that takes her into afterlife. She's going to wake again unless you find another way to find some way to actually free her from this particular artifact.
I'm going to pull the book out from the other room, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
going to look through and see if I can figure out how to reverse this curse through the book used by the
Mm-hmm.
steps that they did to make it.
Mm-hmm. Let me see here. Okay.
And I'm also going to use my knowledge from being related to hags as well.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, weird magic.
So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you a rough description on what was done to make this, based off of the notes that you have, and I'm going to let you try and think of a way that might work, and might work and might end this, like basically break this artifact through special actions and such. The basis
Okay.
of this artifact in its make was, first, it required a lot of blood and death to be built up in the first place. And so a lot of uh, 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 you can see that around the artifact, carved into the bone and probably inlaid with blood, humanoid blood specifically, are these countless runes. And for the enchantment to have permanent effect, the spirit of a creature that was dealt the most unforgivable betrayal had to be put in there. From what you can tell, after this madman who created this was done preparing, he took his daughter, his own child, and mercilessly killed her and set her bones up as this artifact in order to wrest that enchantment and make it permanent.
All right, I have somewhat of an idea. You said
Okay.
this is like a pantry.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to find salt and wine,
Yep.
and I'm going to bring it back into the room. I'm going to take a bowl, and I'm going to pour the wine into it, and then I'm going to look over to the paladin. Anoint this and make it holy.
He kind of starts and goes, well, of course. And let me see here. 1 second. I will need time to be able to do this. I don't have the proper spells and let me see here. And magic.
Well, primarily ask your god to bless this. This is all I need. I need you to anoint and bless this wine.
Okay, I will, and he does his best. And I mean,
And then,
for the most part, the symbol is what's important,
yeah. So,
If
sh-
if this doesn't seem to work, I want to ask the god that has quote unquote blessed me.
she's also going to take the salt and start to put a ring around this entire statue
Mm-hmm.
with the salt to keep any more evil from getting to her.
Mm-hmm.
Using her best bit, because she's also very religious herself. She actually
Yeah.
has a +7 in religion,
Mm-hmm.
so she's able to remember all this stuff about what can hold spirits at bay, what can help. Once she has blessed it, she is going to take a little of this wine and she's going to drip it onto the skull, saying a prayer, and start to drip it on each sigil,
Mm-hmm.
this blessed wine,
Okay.
as to try to erase these ruins using the blessed wine
Mm-hmm.
and to wash away the blood.
Okay.
Dewdrop mumbles a prayer to Apophis.
I want you, and you can get as much help as you feel like from the people around you, so feel free to have advantage on this one. I want you to make a spell casting roll, and spend your highest level spell slot on this.
I've got a level 3 left, my last one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you said a spell attack?
It's
For all
just a
intents
spell
and
casting roll.
purposes, yeah.
Oh, well, that's a. Nothing else added, just my intelligence?
It would be your intelligence and your proficiency modifier. So
So yes,
Okay.
a spell attack roll, but you're
Yeah.
not actually attacking.
So that would be a +7. That makes this 25.
okay. You let's see here. Okay. As you are pouring out the wine and you are kind of using this blessed wine to make to destroy and rub out these unholy runes that were chiseled into the bone. you watch as the runes themselves begin to glow a pale red before dissolving, and slowly the bones begin to follow as they dissolve away, for almost as if the wine itself was disintegrating them. And soon there's nothing left but this still pulsing human heart. You have successfully broken the artifact, but the spirit remains in a slight slumber.
He is going to slowly reach down and pick up this heart
Mm-hmm.
and hug it to her chest and go, "You're free. Rest at ease."
So, what are you willing to give to put her to rest?
Mm. What do I got in my inventory?
And I want you to make an Arcana or Religion check.
Both are really high, so
Mm-hmm.
wow.
Dewdrop.
That's a 29 for Arcana.
Whew. Nice.
Dewdrop is holding a necklace that has been around her neck but hidden under her shirt. That is in the
She
shape
is
of a
going to
serpent.
do what a lot of religions used to do. She's going to pull 2 coins as if to cover the eyes
Mm-hmm.
and help guide her across the river of Styx.
Okay.
And she's going to pick gold coins. She wants this girl to have the best send-off she can give her.
Okay.
And she's also going to put one of the topazes she has on her as well.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing this, I will add one of my gemstones. I believe I have a citrine, which is a very lovely stone.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I have 2 of them. So I'll put a citrine there as well. And murmur, Apothis, allow this soul a proper guide to take her where she belongs.
So, the Arcana check was for you to know that not sending her, not sacrificing something, anything of yourself, might, even if it was just gold piece and monetary value items, she would not leave the material plane and remained as some kind of wandering undead spirit. You're not entirely sure what she would be, but she would still remain. By placing this gold, you watch as the gold kind of melts and the gemstone melts into the heart that each of you have provided. And slowly the heart begins to fade as the beating stops entirely. The house has gone quiet.
Dewdrop sighs and gets up. I think we should give her, or what's left, a proper burial in the courtyard.
There
Yeah,
is
probably.
nothing left.
Her heart just turned to ash basically and blew away.
It didn't even
Oh,
turn to ash. It, faded out of existence.
Oh, okay. Well, I hate this place. Let's go. And and Dewdrop goes to get up. Like, Dewdrop is not having a great day. Nope, that's a lot of emotions I don't want to deal with. Let's leave.
Yeah, Sinclair is gonna sit back on her broomstick and start floating and leave.
Okay, cool. Tradavir kind of gives off a sigh, almost as if a weight has now been lifted from him. Well,
The funny thing is, the creature that is considered evil and demonic perform something holy while the paladin
Mhm.
just watched.
Yeah, the paladin was like, "Let's slay it," and then the
I'm-
two quote unquote monsters were like, "What's wrong with you? We've already made this mistake. Let's appease them."
It's
I
honestly fun.
only know what I know. I'm sorry. I'm not even that good in my order. I was just trying to check up on my mentor.
Well,
Sinclair says
hopefully,
nothing except just shakes her head because she has so many comments of just going to make her sound horrible.
hopefully now you know that there's more than one way to handle some situations, especially if you have details like this notebook on how something like this was done.
I would
S-
I would ref- I would request you refrain from criticizing me since you started with the same same good lord, my brain. You
To
started
be
with the same
fair,
tactics that I was going for.
the reason I flipped the brazier was because I had read that burning the bones away would help release the spirit. I did not think that the bones would be immune to the fire.
Yet you're still willing to ridicule me for coming to your aid and trying to fight in your defense.
It is not ridicule, it is an observation. I
It,
made the same mistake, so it is just as much for myself as for you.
well, it sounded like
Frank,
ridicule.
I did not mean it for, and I apologize for that.
Oh, I accept the apology.
Now let's hope everything out here is gone, or we're gonna have to sneak our way out of here.
Mhm.
Oh, without the cursed artifact. Oh no, my kitty's gone.
Oh
Without the
no.
cursed artifact, there should not be any more zombies to even be revived, and any that were revived with this magic should be put to rest or put back to death.
Where did the cat go?
I don't know.
Where did the cat go?
It was sitting on my token, and now it's gone.
There. Oh, there's the cat.
Where's the
You left
cat?
my kitty. How could you?
Your cat's still in the basement.
Like I said, you left my kitty. How could you?
There.
Yeah. Well, it looks like everything in the courtyard is gone, so we should be fine to head back.
hmm
She's gonna start heading towards the front of
Mhm.
this house.
You do find as you enter the standing suits of armor that were up here. No, no, you fought those already, I think.
No, we never fought the armor.
No,
Okay,
we never
never
came
We
mind.
in
snuck
here.
in the back.
The standing suits of armor that were in here have all collapsed, and you can see bones that were left in the statues.
So this place is a lovely walking frickin' booby trap.
Yeah.
Well, we could now that this place is empty, we could explore it a little bit if anybody wants to explore and see what's in here.
Well, there might be some gold at least.
Certainly. I will stay in this area too.
Well,
Why
I guess
did
we can
Dewdrop.
start to explore.
Dewdrop opens this door.
Oh my goodness. One second. There. For goodness sakes. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I just had a thought and I need to check something.
Be hilarious if I opened this and walked in and triggered a trap.
Okay, good. Just was making sure. All right. So, you open that door and you find a dining room. It doesn't look like anything has been prepared, but it is it has a long table that has plates already set in preparation.
Okay. Then I will go here and open this
Mhm.
door.
This looks to be some kind of servants' recreational hall.
Okay, and I can assume that door down here leads
Mm-hmm.
back to the kitchen.
Yep.
Yes, it does. And walking over here, this is probably a storeroom of some kind.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yep.
And you do see a chest within the storeroom.
I'm gonna check the chest for traps.
Okay.
And this is investigation, right?
Yes, investigation.
That's a 9 total.
Give me a moment. I need to find the kitchen. Because the kitchen is right next to the... Alrighty. What was the investigation again?
A 9 total.
Okay. You don't detect any traps.
Alright. I'm gonna open the chest then.
Okay, I need you to make a dexterity save as you open the chest. And you hear the twang of a crossbow.
17 total.
Nice.
I hear
You
this twang and
dodge.
twist to the side.
Yeah, you twist to the side, and a crossbow bolt, like dripping with what you can only guess to be poison, embeds itself in the far wall.
I'm gonna huff and look at where the crossbow should be seated.
It is set just underneath the lid, to where as soon as it opens,
It would trigger.
yeah, it would trigger.
Okay, what else is in the chest?
Mm-hmm. You see a few items: a ring, some kind of board, and a set of goggles. You also
What kind of board? Sorry to interrupt. That just like that kind of stuck out. Like we mean a board.
a board. Let me see here.
Okay.
Give me
You
a
don't mean
moment.
like a Ouija board, right?
That'd be some shit.
Let me see here.
That was the only reason why I stopped you. I was just making
Ah!
sure for my.
It looks very much like it would be a Ouija board.
Figures.
Okay, so a board, goggles, and what?
Oh, sorry, they're not goggles, they're a set of glasses. Gold circular rimmed glasses with blue lenses in them.
Gold rimmed blue lensed glasses.
Mhm.
Gold rimmed blue
Each of the
lens.
lenses looks to be has a symbol carved in them.
What symbol?
Make an Arcana check.
19.
With a 19, this symbol is strongly associated with enchantment magic.
I put them on.
Okay. You are wearing them.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
Okay, I'm gonna put enchantment runes in the descriptions and I'll save that for later. And what was the third item?
It is a ring.
Description of ring.
It is a silver banded ring with blue lapis stones all around it. And where the lapis stones are set are wave engravings.
Ooh, this is pretty.
There is also, among the other treasure,
Ooh, okay. There's also a ring with bloodstones. Like blood red stones?
Yeah.
I'm adding that one to my inventory as well.
well,
Bloodstone.
actually,
Cards.
bloodstone does not look like blood red. It is actual bloodstone, which usually it can be solid like dark red, but it's usually like a greenish coloration with drops or splashes or even stripes of
Okay.
dark brown or red in them.
Okay.
This ivory statuette of a woman with an urn pouring water. Would I recognize that?
No. It
Art
just looks like
pieces
a very
cost
fancy statue.
250. 5 of them. Um, we can sell those back in town. Do we want to take the tapestries? I don't really think they'd be worth much. What does the Windeath family crest even look like?
Give me a moment because I haven't thought about that. Let me see here. I will probably have to get back with you on that. But let me see here.
How about 2 sides crossed? I don't know.
1 second.
Right, I've got
Mhm.
actual gold to split in the meantime, or loot money to split. Give me a second, Deej. 2,000
Let me see here.
SP.
Trying to
Gold.
look at just the image. For goodness sakes.
Deej, you'll be getting 18 platinum pieces. There you go.
Oh,
18.
I forgot.
Yeah, you're getting the 18.
Let
Okay.
me see here. That
18 platinum.
stone I gave you, Deej, that you got, the magic item that you got off of Farathier. Can you remind me what symbol is on it?
Let me see what I put for the information. Inventory. Blue totem of the stars.
Okay.
It's just a bright blue stone with stars on it, you told me.
Okay. So what the crest looks like, it is a regular family crest with a solid color. Um, the symbol of 2 blue stars are emboldened, are front and center on it. The symbol of a moon hangs over the crest. It is a upward facing crescent moon. And below the stars are 3 other symbols. I gotta find what these symbols are.
Large stars
Again.
below a crescent moon.
Let's see here.
And below the star
It's the library.
are 3 symbols.
There
I'm adding this
is
to the description of the
Mhm.
sword.
beneath the stars are a purple flame, a green flower, and a red crescent moon.
Purple flame. Red flower, you said?
Green flower.
And red moon.
Yes.
Green flower. Is that a full moon, a crescent moon,
It is a
or
crescent moon.
a red crescent moon? So, two large stars below a crescent moon, and below the stars are three symbols: a purple flame, a green flower, and a red crescent moon.
Yes.
Rest. Alright, I added that to the Wind Death Greatsword details. I still intend to try to have that turned into a spear. Unless I find something better to replace my spear with. Alright. We got some good loot here. We'll have to check to see if these rings are magical as well.
Well, I can do that later.
She nods and puts like the art pieces and stuff away. I'm not gonna bother grabbing the tapestries.
Okie dokie.
They might be worth something, but I don't think it's worth toting them around for what we'll get for them.
In this kitchen, I'm looking for any like preserved meats while we're in here.
There are plenty of preserved meats. There are some roasted meats already cooking in the kitchen. That might need to be pulled out to save if you want to not burn them and waste
Seeing
food.
this, Dewdrop will happily yoink them out the ovens and start munching on them.
Mm-hmm.
Dewdrop is all too happy to stop and eat.
The meat that can't be preserved, she's gonna eat some
Mhm.
of it and feed some of it to the cat, and then the other preserved meat she's gonna put in her bag.
Mm-hmm.
She says enough of a plate to give to the paladin later when they meet back up with him.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go up the stairs next. And she heads back towards the
Mm-hmm.
But we've been upstairs once.
not the main stairs. She
True.
points as she enters. Oh, hey, here. This is for you. And she hands him a fresh plate of food.
Thank you.
It was gonna burn if we didn't pull it out.
Ah, yeah, that would
Seems
have
like a
been
waste
bad.
of food.
That would have been a
Up the
waste.
stairs.
Yep, and we're gonna go up the stairs.
Okay.
Yeah, I gotta like the fact that Sinclair is like high mobility because that freaking
Mhm.
broom gives her 50 movement speed.
Yeah.
It's like, whee!
And then I'm just a walking tank that can occasionally impose disadvantage because fuck you.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's funny. It's just like, go, 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 go.
Also, you didn't grab the shedded skin I left behind.
Eh,
Sinclair.
That might have actually got burned up. Remember, it was actually
Yeah, you
on.
burned. Yeah, you burned all the corpses. That's what I was saying.
Mm.
The thing is, too, your skin would have been the first thing to go up while that creature was still on fire.
Oh, probably.
So even if you would have been
I
able to
need the
defeat the
map to
creature
come into
beforehand,
focus.
it would have lit blaze because it was such a thin thing. It would have been like,
This is true.
Mm-hmm.
The map is still not fully in focus for me, but whatever.
uh,
That makes it hard to pick a direction.
let's see. There's a door here to the left and a door to the right.
I go right. There are
Uh,
multiple doors.
I guess I will check the left then.
Mm-hmm.
There is two
Yes,
doors here.
because there are 3, 4, 5 doors on my end. So I found a residential wing of some sort.
I want to see if this door is unlocked.
It is unlocked.
I want to open now then.
You're in the library.
I found my way back to the library. Nice. I'll be back in a minute. Go over here. Open this one.
A master bedroom.
I am going to search this bedroom because my own curiosity.
Make a search.
And I'm going to open this door. Oh, hey, a balcony.
Yeah.
Let's see. This would be investigation.
Don't mind the things in the in the
21.
backyard.
21
Yeah,
investigation.
those aren't there anymore.
Yeah, they're not there anymore. With a 21, you do not find anything too much of a note. The blankets are fine silk.
Nah. Open the store. More of the library.
More
Nice.
of the library.
So he sleeps next to the library. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I want
Dewdrop.
to search this room.
Yeah. You find things in here.
What does Dewdrop find?
That is so annoying.
Especially
That
with a
is
15 for investigation.
So annoying.
What you do?
Okay, so funnily enough, let me see here. Oh, fuck. Why did they do that? There. Why is it yellow? One second, I gotta fix. Must fix. There. Alrighty. So, you do find some scattered about this place. Some coinage, some jewels and such. That yeah, some gems and such. So that's
Bloody hell. Bloody hell, I found a lot in this room.
you also find a pearl and a potion.
Ooh.
You look into the potion and it feels almost warm to the touch. And there is some kind of like huge like nail clipping in there.
Ugh. 300 copper pieces. I will ask about that in a second. I'm gonna math first because I'm gonna put off doing that. That's the gold divide dish, so we can go ahead and get that.
Is that how much we get each?
Yeah, that's each.
2,750.
Silver pieces. He gave us 5,500. I divided it.
Okay, let me add this to my money.
Mm-hmm.
And while
That's
she's doing that, I would like to search this library for any kind of spell books.
Mm-hmm. You will
that's
find
just
some
how I am.
spell books.
Because
need
I
to
will be learning
find
more spells. I can tell you that
spell
now.
books. I need to find the library.
Holy crap, that gives me a lot of freaking silver. Alright, and gold pieces is
Same here.
625. So... Well, I guess I can start learning new spells now.
Yeah, I'd say you probably can,
Okay.
especially once we sell all these bloody stones.
There is a single spell book that you find among all these books. It is a red leather brown a brown leather book bound by two brass buckles.
I'm going to take it and peer through it as I walk back
Mhm.
this way.
I will
Well,
send
float back
you
this
a
way.
message
Strange.
on the spells you receive.
And since I see a door here, I'm going to like float
Or
towards this
the
door
spells you see.
and see if I can open it. Oh, it goes out to the balcony.
Yes. Do not
Ah,
mind the undead you see in the backyard. They are not actually there.
I know. They got put to rest permanently
Mm-hmm.
in a very sweet way.
But yeah, those are the spells in the spell book.
Well, she'll probably be learning all of them, except for, well, maybe even animate the dead. She might.
Mm-hmm.
So this is necromancy.
Yeah.
Considering what she actually is, this kind of tracks. She's just gonna float back this way and
Mm-hmm.
open this door here. That
Mm-hmm.
appears to be already open, and come back inside.
Yeah.
And then she's gonna float in here because she'll hear the rummaging of this one.
Mm-hmm.
I found an interesting book.
Hi.
Hi, I found a book.
I found a bunch of gemstones, and she holds up 12 more gems and a bloodstone. One jasper to add. I'll hold on to these until we can sell them. Here's your portion of a bunch of coins I found, and she'll give you your half. Is the bloodstone worth something different since it's labeled different, or is it
No.
an actual item to be?
The bloodstone itself is the same. You do
Okay,
find
so
two.
it's one of the 50
Wait,
EP items.
are you talking about the pearl?
No, you have it labeled gemstones 12, and then immediately under that is one bloodstone, and then
Yeah.
the message breaks up.
Yeah, it does break up because it breaks up the gemstones like twice.
Which is
The
weird.
bloodstone is among the 12 gemstones.
Okay, so this one, so the zircon is the last one I need to add, and I don't think I have one in my possession.
Yeah. And I think there's more than
Zircon.
12 among the listed items.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, there's
Nope.
exactly 12.
There's exactly 12. Okay, cool. Old me did not math wrong.
Yeah. Okay. Now what's this about the pearl? What's with the pearl?
It is a magical pearl. You
In other
get
words,
this
I'll
since
have to
it's magic.
identify it later.
Magic pearl.
Something tells me we're about to have a bunch of nice, useful, magical items to soup our characters up again.
Hey, can you take a minute to figure out what this does? Because I know you can figure out what some potions do with just a slight taste, but until I know what it does with the giant nail in it, I'm not drinking that.
A nail?
She
Yep.
holds up the potion bottle.
Can I try to figure out what it is?
Yeah. Make an Arcana check to try and figure it out.
You know Arcana's my best
Yeah,
stat, right?
But that would
There's a
be
reason
appropriate
Dewdrop
based
asked
off
you.
of that would be
Well,
appropriate
you're gonna
based
laugh
off of
at
what
me
you're seeing.
because I rolled an 18 and my bonus is plus 10.
So it's 28.
28.
Visually,
Nice.
it is very simple to deduce that this is probably a giant strength potion. And based that it is slightly warm to the touch, it is very possible it is a fire giant strength potion.
I'm just gonna like laugh and go, drink this when you're in danger.
You
will love the effects, is all she's gonna say.
She looks puzzled but nods and puts it away.
Or when you feel that this fight is a little too complicated and difficult, this will definitely change the flow of battle.
Okay, if you say so.
Let's just say you're gonna hit a growth spurt.
Okay.
Well, not a growth spurt.
It would give
boost
you the
strength
of a fire giant, which is like 22 or some shit.
Like,
it's gonna give.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She just basically just says, forget it. It's a big ass spell. You're gonna end up with a lot of strength. You become really strong with that.
Was someone playing dice?
It looks like it. Looks like they're betting their earnings.
Does it look like a simple dice game, John?
It looks like a simple dice game, yeah.
I'm gonna pick up the dice and roll them.
You roll the dice.
When nothing happens, Dewdrop immediately gets bored and goes to leave.
You do see a number of like small things and such about the room, and more currency.
How much more currency do we find for me to math? Bloody hell!
A small mirror set in a wood frame.
Wooden frame.
Yeah, she's gonna pick this up and look at this and go. She's gonna put that in her robe. She'll worry about what it is later.
The pair should be labeled as set.
And then I'm gonna go out this way and look
Alright, that's
around.
your share of the coinage.
Jesus.
You guys are rich.
I'm beginning to think so. Holy crap. More silver.
Yeah, we're gonna have to condense this fucking silver down as the rest
Right?
of this is going.
I already have to, because my silver is already high. I've got 6,750 silver.
With this, I have 8,757.
And then for the gold pieces, I am up to... I'm up to 1,929.
Mm-hmm.
I'm at 2722.
Well,
That was after the silvering of the spear that I helped you with.
mhm.
And then 27 more
I
plaques.
thought I paid for all of that. I just wasn't happy about it because it cost me like
Might have
100
been.
gold pieces.
Oh, no, it was the other
And that was
campaign.
all.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And I'm
It
up
was
to
all the money
95
you were
platinum.
given to do the job.
And I'm up to 95 platinum.
Mhm. So this is a perfect time to go ahead and take a break.
Yeah.
All right, that'll give me time to. I have 95 platinum pieces.
Mm.
That'll let me add these other items.
Mm-hmm.
I assume the embroidered handkerchief has the family sigil on it.
Yes. And I will be back.
And then you took the small mirror, right?
Yes.
And
Yes, because she's like, this might be useful. Because she's totally going to use that to look around corners. That was like the whole idea behind that pocket mirror, basically.
that's hilarious.
What? What's
Art.
hilarious?
The way you're gonna use it.
Well,
Art.
she doesn't have a whole lot of
object.
vanity. That's not how I'm building her. So I'm just building her the way I would want her to be.
25
Because
GP.
considering she is basically
5
a
of them.
hag's child, she doesn't really want to be.
And a small golden bracelet.
I don't know if it's going to be magic or not, but I have added it to my inventory.
Yeah, I'll grab the engraved bone dice.
I didn't know those were still in there because I was actually going to grab them. I thought you already did.
No, I'll let you put them in your inventory because I rolled them, and when nothing magical happened, I left them.
So this is bone dice.
Yeah, a set of engraved bone dice. I'm carrying everything else to sell later, it looks like. With my strength set and us not having a
Well, the
pocket
reason she
realm.
is taking them because she did tell you she found a spell book, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I found a book of necromancy.
Nice. You can tell me
Yeah.
in character or actually in game. Yeah, I was actively writing stuff down when you found it, so I didn't hear what you found, and I figured you could tell me in game.
Yeah, that's
Alright,
what she tried to do in the other room. Because she's
and then
still
I
currently holding
immediately
this
got.
book.
Yeah, I immediately saw you and was like, hey, tell me what this weird potion with a toenail in it does. I immediately threw you off track.
Pretty much.
Alright, I'm gonna go bring the dogs in. I'll be right back.
I should be here.
I'm back.
Hello.
Hello.
We still have 2 more rooms up here to search.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we do.
It's probably a good thing I didn't have to try to have Apothis do something with
Mm-hmm.
blessing that stuff.
Yeah.
Given, a god of chaos and all. That would have been interesting.
I would be concerned what would happen.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, absolutely, and you should be. Technically, he's neutral, but he
Mm-hmm.
is very much chaotic.
That would have been fun.
It would have been.
Oh, I already have a couple ideas of how I would have done it for that character. But I'm happy that it did not progress to that.
Mm-hmm. Which was fun because I was basically treating the while the house was aggravating, I was treating the house as a special type of revenant, a haunting revenant.
I figured. That's why I didn't bother to try to leave the house. It's like, there's no point. We're not going to make it out this way.
I did not consider that in the slightest. I was just like, oh, well, that didn't destroy the bones like I thought it would so we could free the spirit. Huh. This was probably the wrong way to do this.
Not to
Anyways,
mention, the only safe room in the entire house would have been the iron door room.
yeah. So,
Oh, yeah, I had a backup plan in case you trapped us into the corner. Happy
mm,
didn't go that way, though.
yeah.
Blow it up.
Anyway,
So,
Anyway,
guess it's time to keep searching.
yeah.
Gonna float out this way and open this door.
You see what looks to be a guest room.
Guest rooms are usually good, but
Mm-hmm.
not normally much in here.
Mm-hmm. Not really anything much of interest is in here.
are the blankets made of silk?
Yes, they are.
Dewdrop steals the silk blankets.
Okay.
Do you know there's some bigger silk blankets in the other room, right?
Yeah, but these will be easier to carry.
Okay.
I only have so much room to carry shit. And then if that's the only thing really of note in that room, I open this door.
Mm-hmm. You open the door into another almost master bedroom type room. This room has what looks like a crib in it, full of cobwebs.
Damn. I see that, and I turn right around and walk out. I don't even look for anything.
Nope.
That's a bit disturbing. I still kind of look around, but still find it very odd.
Nothing
I wait
else
for her in the
remains.
hallway.
Very odd place.
You can switch maps back down to the ground floor. I think we've searched everything up here, right?
Pretty much.
So what's with the new book?
It's all right. This new book, it's full of necromancy.
Necromancy. Sounds dangerous. You should probably burn it.
Not completely dangerous in the wrong hands. It's
Are
a
you
different
saying it's
story.
dangerous in the right hands?
More or less, it's dangerous all around unless you're least knowledgeable in magic.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah,
What's
I
the
think
worst
I'm
that could happen?
you kill somebody and reanimate them.
That sounds like an intended side effect.
Pretty much. Not normally spells I would keep, but might be useful one day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you never know. We're done searching the house.
Okay. And you are
I
leaving
say
this
to the
place to
paladin.
head back home? Or
Yeah,
head
we're
back
gonna
to
head
the...
back to the city.
Okay. Are
At this
you...
point, what time of the day is it?
I'm going to say that it has... Because... What time did you enter?
We tried to sneak in during the day because it was the best way to avoid the
Mhm.
monsters. I know we got here during the day, then we had the fights, and then we went to the basement, so it could have been quite a few many hours.
And we had a
Yes.
1 hour break in between.
Yeah, so it is evening, approaching night.
I think
Oh.
we're probably best to stay here for the evening.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
I call the master bedroom and she starts up the stairs. So no hesitation.
Okay, you can have the one with the creepy baby room.
Not that one.
That's the master bedroom.
I
Not
don't
telling her
believe
about the
you.
other one. You didn't go to
I
the other
d-
master bedroom,
That doesn't change
so
what
you
Dewdrop
doesn't know
says.
where it is.
Dewdrop
so
knows there's a study on the other side. And if that was the master bedroom, she will be severely disappointed. So she is going to check the other side when she gets up there.
Well, Sinclair is using the broom, using it to her advantage to get there quickly. Like,
Mhm.
ah!
You underestimate Dewdrop. She'll climb in the bed anyway.
You think Sinclair cares? More than likely, Sinclair will end up hugging her like a teddy bear with a cat sits on your face as she's.
Okay, so there's an amusing night happening
Mhm.
there. I assume we're also gonna take time to start identifying these magic items.
Yes. What
Yeah,
do you
that's-
want to start with?
Well,
I'd
I'm
like to
going to
start with
use
the cloak.
identify on everything, so I'm going to be going
Mhm.
each individual piece at a time.
So the
I'd like
cloak,
to start with the cloak.
the cloak is a Count of the Montebank.
Count of what?
Count of the Montebank. Cape of the Montebank.
How do you spell that? Montebank?
Montebank. 1 second. I will type it out for you. Or Mountebank.
Okay, and what does it do?
It is a wondrous item that while you're wearing it... Oh, and by the way, it smells faintly of brimstone. While you're wearing it, you can use spend a magic action to cast Dimension Door once per day.
That is awesome. I like that.
When you
That-
teleport with that spell, you leave behind a cloud of smoke. The space you left is lightly obscured by the smoke until your next turn.
Yay. Leaving behind. Oh, that faintly obscures the area. Until your next turn. Yeah, I'm attuning to this.
It does not require attunement.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, nice. Okay, let me look through the items I've found. The two rings, the ring of bloodstone and the ring of
The ring set with bloodstones
Sapphire.
is not magical.
Okay.
The one set with lapis is a ring of water walking.
Does that one require attunement?
Good. if I remember right, because I think I had one my last campaign that required
It does not
attunement.
require attunement.
That's
I'm
surprising.
wearing that. Hang on, I can't. Where is it? Force talisman citron. Okay, I guess I didn't actually add that ring. I could have sworn I did.
We'll put in your inventory Ring of Water Walking.
All right.
Yeah, and basically while wearing
Ring of-
it, you can cast Water Walk on yourself only. That's about it.
Still useful. Still gonna wear it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. What else do I have? The gold-rimmed, blue-lensed glasses.
Yeah, they are the Eyes of Charming.
I'm less interested in these. Do you want them, Sin?
What?
You're the
What
one
exactly do
identifying
they
them.
do? Okay, so what exactly do they do?
They have 3 charges. While wearing them, you can expend 1 or more charges to cast Charm Person.
And does it recharge, or is it once they're done, they're gone?
Regains all charges daily at dawn.
Sure, why not? Let me guess. They require attunement.
Yes, they do.
They're
Oh.
gold-rimmed, blue-lensed glasses.
This actually kind of goes with my motif. So yes, she's gonna put those on.
Mm-hmm.
And I am going to
Wow, I am
remove
stuck
them.
in a wall. My token's literally stuck in a wall.
Why'd you do
Okay,
that to
I've
yourself?
removed
Oh, I tried to move her and she got stuck.
the magic pearl.
It is a Pearl of Power.
This is inventory. I gotta
Pearl
add
of
new.
Power is a magic item that's
tunable.
good for Sinclair. I
Mm.
can't do anything with a Pearl of Power.
And these are called the what are they called?
Eyes of Charming. You are
And you can
also being given a Pearl of Power.
And what does Pearl of Power do?
It is requires attunement specifically by a spellcaster. While it's on your person, you can take the magic action to regain a spell slot of level 3 or lower. You can only use
That's
it
not
once
bad.
per day.
Not bad. It's pretty much a free use of a spell then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this allows me can.
Oh, I found in my inventory where I put the lapis ring. I just have it labeled as ring.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
That's
I
funny.
put it as just Eyes of Charming, or Eyeglasses
Mhm.
of Charming. Cast
Did
Charm
you
Person
guys
3
take
times per
the
day.
the board that looks like
Yeah,
a
I
Ouija
have the
board?
Ouija
Yes.
board.
She took the Ouija board. I took the
Mm-hmm.
bone dice.
Is the board magical?
Yes.
God damn it.
Well, it's a
All
spirit
right, I'm
talking
ready to
board. What do you
type.
expect?
It is a spirit board.
Of course, it's a fucking spirit board.
I figured.
What does the spirit board do?
It has 3 charges. Regains 1 daily at dawn. And you can take a minute to cast one of 2 spells. You can cast Augury, which costs only 1 charge, or Commune, which is 3 charges.
Augury, 1 charge. Commune
Yep.
for 3. Does this require attunement?
Nope.
But it only regains 1 every day at dawn.
Yes.
Flat 1. Apply. Ugh. That's annoying. I can remove the magic pearl from my inventory. I think that's everything that was magical. This gemstone. The ring of bloodstones wasn't magical. Art pieces, more gemstones, fire pote giant strength. Uh, was the handkerchief magical? Or
Nope.
the lockets?
Nope. The
What about
dice
the
weren't.
small golden bracelet?
The bracelet was not magical either.
Was
The
it
I don't
dice
have
were.
the dice.
The dice were not magical either.
That's fine. I just took them anyway.
Mm-hmm. They are considered art objects, worth 25 gold pieces.
Okay, overall, I think we're making out pretty good here.
Mm-hmm.
I really like the cape. It's very useful. The ring of water walking, while more niche, is going to be helpful since I can't fly.
I can't help it. You can't fly.
Well, now we can traverse a lake or something, and I won't have any issues.
Well, until the spell wears off.
How long does water walking last? And how many times can I cast that?
You can just cast it.
Oh, so yeah, when it's about to wear off, I'll just cast it again. It's not an issue.
Is
So
It
is
lasts-
automatically a
it
free
la-
cast?
Yeah,
Or is
it's a free cast.
I want to make sure that because I know you can cast. Usually, you can cast it more than once per day.
Yeah, but you can only cast it on yourself. The ring of water walking just allows you to cast water walk from it.
I need
It
to get
just
hold of a
says
bag of
you can
holding.
only target yourself though.
It's starting to get to be a lot of stuff. I need a bag of holding.
Yeah, I do too, especially since I'm carrying a majority of the art objects, and I've split the magic stones up the first time. The second time, I just took all the magic stones, or all of the gemstones to sell. Um, let's see here. I think that's everything we possibly could have tried to identify.
I don't think we have
Mhm.
anything else.
Mm-hmm.
Gold luck. Dewdrop's reasoning for taking the cape of Montebank. Well, not just because I think it's pretty, but also it's really good to get me out of situations like earlier without you having to use that spell.
It wouldn't be the first time to use that spell. It's the first time I've ever had to use it, but doesn't mean it won't be used again.
Yeah, but if we can save your magic, I think it's best we do so.
Yeah, I guess so.
Plus, this could come in handy in a number of other ways for me. Like if we get separated and you're getting attacked, I could just kind of poof right in.
That's good.
And then I guess we'll turn in, and I guess we're evidently sharing a bed.
Yep.
Probably. Because Sin is not going to be sleeping in one of those creepy rooms. Because she will definitely port your ass out of the room if need be.
No, Dewdrop doesn't mind sharing a bed.
Mm-hmm.
They'd be like, yeah, nah, this ain't happening.
All right, so we get our long rest in.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty. So go ahead and refill all the stuff for your long rest to gain your health back and all that
Yes.
fun stuff.
I need my health back. I used more spells this time than I planned.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and I also am probably going to spend some time during that long rest to learn a couple of these spells.
Yep. You have gold.
Yes, I know.
Dewdrop tries not to be annoying, but gets bored easily.
Yeah, I'm probably just going to learn all these spells just because I have more than enough gold to pay for every freaking spell.
Mm-hmm.
The question is, do you have the time?
Well, there is 8 hours, and she's not going to spend all 8 hours doing it. She would only spend probably enough to learn mainly the cantrips right now. She's not really
Did I
trying to
give
learn,
you any cantrips?
well, not cantrips, but the level 1 spells.
Eh.
Because, yeah,
Uh,
because those
don't
wouldn't
you
take
need
long
to
to learn.
sleep?
That I would
Don't you
still
need
be
to
able to learn
sleep
level
for
1
cramp?
spells and get enough time for sleep.
Okay.
Mhm.
So she has 3 more level 1 spells. That's about it right now.
Mhm.
Cool. We
And,
got some
well,
really good items out of this one. Especially
primarily,
fucking.
she
Yep.
got Tasha's hideous laughter.
Yeah, I love that spell. I need to have this greatsword turned either into a spear or a scimitar so that I can wield it with proficiency. It's weird. My class gave me proficiency with a scimitar, but not martial weapons in general.
Mhm.
All right, and we're gonna start back to town the next day.
Alrighty, with your still back to town. I'm still waiting for Sinclair to get her tokens
Sinclair,
health
fix
back to
your.
top.
Yeah. You want me to do with my token?
Get your health back
Top
up
up
with
the
your
HP.
token.
Thought I did that already. Guess it didn't take. I don't know why. There we go.
There we go.
I don't know
Cool.
why it didn't take. I put it in twice now.
Uh-huh.
Oh
Weird.
well.
That is weird. But as you are traveling down the road, I take it,
Yep.
you come upon a space, and you hear the sound of howling as you see wolves beginning to head your way.
Not again.
Roll initiative.
We get to play with wolves again,
So,
attacking us in broad daylight. Brave.
mm-hmm.
Huh, that's not bad.
I got a 15 total.
I have an 18 total.
Nice.
Yes, because I rolled a 15 and then I have a +3. Well, +4.
I'm waiting to be pulled off of the mansion map.
So
Well,
actually, it's a 19. Sorry, because it's +4.
I
only had +3.
apologize.
So yes, it's 19 at this
I'm
moment.
always forgetting something.
How could you?
Like this. A couple of them.
So,
3 big ones and 3 little ones.
let me see here. You guys should all be in the turn order.
I've already added my initiative.
Yeah.
Yep, mine's 19. I just gotta get myself to put it on there. Doop doop. There we go. Ooh, wolves everywhere.
Oh, there's only 6 of them. 3 big ones, 3 little ones.
The little
That's
ones,
not a wolf. Those
you
aren't wolves. Those
notice,
are werewolves.
yeah,
Oh,
are
I didn't even zoom in on them.
more
I'm just like, wait, what the
are
No.
walking upright.
So we got werewolves now. In daylight. Awesome.
God damn it.
I cast blinding light, as in I
Mhm.
angle my spear tip to blind the guy.
Let me see here.
Not particularly effective, but very annoying.
Oh wait. Wrong guys. 1 second.
Wait, who rolled a 15 with me?
Oh yeah, cool. Real quick. Let me finish up something. Cool.
I go
So
first.
you go before the direwolves. Yeah.
But the werewolves go before me, I guess.
Yeah.
The werewolves go before everybody.
Yeah. And they.
Note to self: at level 8, get a feat that lets me poke things when they enter my
Right?
reach.
Right now, I've got like everything equipped, and I've used the Pearl of Power once already, just so I could have uh, my mage armor on for free, basically.
Right. I had a character that I chose a Pearl of Power for that
Mhm.
exact same reason. All I used it for was cast Mage Armor in the morning, and then I used it to restore that power. Or that spell
Okay.
slot.
They all had to dash. Sinclair, it is your turn.
Well, seeing werewolves coming at her, she is going up. Yeah, screw this. She's going like 15 more feet up.
Mm-hmm.
So she's 20 feet in the air now. She went poof up.
Okay.
Oh, I'm not done yet. You think she just could have just, I believe, like watched nothing happen? Heck no. She going to
Mhm.
hurt somebody.
Okay, go for it.
She is going to cast.
Something.
Why not? On this werewolf right here, she
Uh-huh.
is going to cast Frostbite.
Okay,
They must make a Constitution saving throw.
cool.
Roll your con save for me.
That was 4.
He has just failed miserably.
Mm-hmm.
So he is going to take 2d6.
Mm-hmm.
First d6 is a 5. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Come here, die. Quit running away. Second is a 6.
Okay.
So that's 11 points of ice damage or cold damage,
11 points of cold damage.
and has disadvantage on its next weapon attack roll.
Nice.
Even though it doesn't, well, I guess you consider its claws a weapon and its teeth technically, but
Yeah.
so yes. So it took 2d6s. Woohoo! So
Um.
it's got it's a little fridgy, frosty.
Yeah. Dewdrop, I believe it is now your turn.
Yes. Dewdrop is going to hit the frosted one with her spear.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
And I'm going to go ahead and let's see here. 7, 8, 9. I don't think an 11 hits.
11 does not.
I'm gonna make my second attack at the same one, and I'm going to, if I hit, stack on it. 14.
14 just misses.
God damn it. I'm gonna shift as my bonus action, so I get
Okay.
+1 AC
Okay.
and 1d6 temporary hit points. D6. I get 4 temporary hit points.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Mm-hmm. Okay. This one has to dash, so it's going to dash here. And be right next to you, Dewdrop.
So did it run past the paladin to get there?
Yeah, but it couldn't get... The paladin can't reach it because it went behind the werewolves and passed to you.
Okay. Yep, that makes sense.
And this one is going to attack you, Dewdrop.
Okay.
It gets pack tactics.
Too many creatures.
Natural 20.
Jesus.
God damn it. I might have to switch to the new sword.
11
Minus
damage.
11.
And I need you to make a strength save.
Yeah, that checks out. 19, 19, 20, 21, 22.
That saves. You're able to avoid getting pulled to the ground. And this one's going to go after Tredavir. Which misses.
Because, of course, it does.
Mm-hmm. Tredavir. Is unsure what to do. Let me see here. I think he will start with Divine Favor. Double check something. Yeah, there's no point in upcasting it, so. And he is going to make an attack on the weakened werewolf. And gonna miss. It is the werewolf's turn. The one who has disadvantage goes first. He's going to attack Tredavir. First with a claw strike. Which misses. Then with a bite attack. Which hits. And he does... Oof. Tredavir takes 17 damage. And he needs to make a con save. And he fails. Gonna make a red mark here.
Lovely.
Attacking Tredavir. Yay, pack tactics. Okay. Gonna claw him again. Gonna hit. Okay. $12 damage. And then the third one, going after Tredavir. Hit. 14. He is getting fucked up. And misses. Sinclair, it's your turn.
Yeah, I have a dumb question. I don't know if it works.
Tredavir is
because-
about to die.
Yeah. Sinclair's gonna fly over here. I don't think I can cast Hex and then cast another spell, because that's technically a leveled spell.
Yeah.
Unless you have an ability that gives it to you for... Well, no.
No, it's still a leveled spell.
It is still a leveled spell, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because I have the feat that allows me to cast it for free.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, if you cast it, you can't cast it again.
Only one
Well, then I guess I'm going to go with my second best attempt here and hit him with a level 3 spell slot.
Is
And
it
it's going to be Tidal Wave.
Tidal Wave?
Yep, so these 3 here are in danger.
Mm-hmm.
All 3 of them need to do a saving throw.
Yeah, that is dexterity saves.
Yes, it is.
So 1,
Fail.
2,
2. Fail.
3.
Oh, the third one made it.
Okay.
The other 2 did not.
They still take half damage on a success, though, right?
They take half on success. The other 2 will not take half. They will take full damage.
Yep.
And the creatures that made the half damage, the one that makes half damage will not be knocked prone. The other 2 will be knocked prone.
Yep.
So, I get to roll this little die.
Roll your dice.
8. 6. Let me keep this track here. 8. 6. 8. 7.
8, 6, 8, 7.
Alrighty. Wow, I was not expecting to get that many. So that's
14 plus 15, so that's 29 damage.
yep, 29 points of damage. The other 2, the 2 will take full, and he'll take half.
Mm-hmm. So that
And
is
they are
going
knocked
to be
prone.
14 damage to the one that saved. Okay.
And that's basically it. I tried to make it so he had a chance of survival.
Mm-hmm.
Because I can't do much of anything else.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna take one more hit and die. There's not really much survival there.
Yeah, I kind of know. There ain't really much I can do about it, though.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty. Dewdrop, it is your turn.
Hang on a second. Let me. Dimension Door has a range of 500 feet. Let's see here. You go arrive at the exact spot. You can also teleport one willing creature within 5 feet of you. I'm going to place a hand on his arm,
Mm-hmm.
look up. Hey, meet me that way, and then we're just gonna bamf 500 feet the fuck away from here. I'm going the full distance just straight down.
You're just going, nope. Okay.
I took barely any damage, but he nearly died, and I don't have a way to heal him, so I'm bamfing us out of combat.
Okay. That is fair. So do you guys resolve to run?
I'm resolving to run and waiting for her to catch up.
When we're this far outnumbered, yeah, it's probably
And
best
one of
to
us
run
is about to die. Yeah.
because we've got 6 enemies that more than doubles us, and I didn't do as much damage as I would like to these creatures.
Mm-hmm.
So, and that was one of my highest level. That was the highest spell I had, and it barely did anything. So it's like, yeah, gotta start to fly.
Mm-hmm.
I also was not rolling great at all for that combat.
Okay. While you guys are getting the fuck out, he is going to use his lay on hands ability to at least heal himself up a bit.
Yeah, that's probably
Smart.
a good idea.
But yes.
Considering I knocked them down the best I could to get him out of there.
Mm-hmm.
Hilariously, she's not a magic user, and she never explained the cloak to him. She just suddenly the next day in this situation, hand on his
Mhm.
shoulder. We're getting the fuck out of here. Bam.
Yeah. Well, you are able to get the fuck out of there.
Can't do that again until tomorrow. Let's hope no more attack.
Alrighty.
Meanwhile, I'm just flying fast on a
Mhm.
broom.
It's
You
a
fly
good
100
thing, too.
feet, we sprint 60. You will catch up to us in just a couple of minutes. I'm not worried about it.
Like I said,
Mhm.
I am fine. It's just like, yeah, we're gonna go.
Yeah, only the wolves are able to keep up with you, Sinclair. So they're going to not. They're going to count it as a loss.
Well, I would only fly up higher if I saw them coming. It'd be like, yeah,
Mhm.
about that.
Yeah.
Uh,
I
meanwhile,
will eventually
the
get to the point where
actual-
they will not reach me, and I'll be like, hi.
And
'Cause-
then there's the two that they could actually reach, and they just disappeared.
Mhm.
And the thing is, too, if I wanted to, I could start dropping meteors on them if they want to continue to chase me.
Yeah.
So bring it.
Mhm.
I think I would win this battle of attrition because I would be the one that outlast them.
Yeah, you would. But yeah,
Ugh.
you continue down and you're trying to.
Yeah, it can be a place you can see, or one you
Mm.
can visualize, or one you can describe by stating a distance and direction, such as 200 feet straight downward or 300 feet upwards to the northwest at a 45-degree angle. So even though we can't actually see 500 feet down the path, we walk to this path. I can
Mhm.
visualize that and just
Yeah.
bamf us there.
Mhm. So you 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 guys reconvene and Trinifix, I thank you for the assist. Who knows what would have happened if they had gotten to me and such. I would have been wolf food, and then how would my order know that my mentor has fallen?
I frankly just didn't want to see you die there if I could
Mhm.
help you survive.
The other thing is, too, hopefully you're protected by your deity because that was a werewolf. I don't know if he bit you or if he clawed you.
One of them
But
bit me.
Curses are not something fun.
And you do notice he is slightly scratching at the bite mark.
Oh no.
I
Uh,
might need to see a priest.
Dan, can you do something about that?
Well, I don't know if it'll work, but it worked on the statue. I can try to remove curse again.
You cast remove curse. You
Yep.
feel like a lingering effect that has marked him has dissipated from him.
Well, I think that worked, but yeah. Don't let
Good.
werewolves
You
bite
should
you.
still, and you should still probably see a priest anyways, just to be on the safe side.
Probably will. I think there was a temple to the Morning Lord if you wanted to join me.
What's the
I-
morning, Lord?
Uh,
I think I am good on that one.
he is a god of light and justice.
Huh. I might look more into that, but I need to go to a smith. My silver weapon has taken some dings during the combats, so I need to have my weapon and such attended to. And I need a new outfit. My current one has holes in it from where she's been beaten on.
Yeah.
Uh, Sinclair's gonna float down and rub her hand over it and go, "What holes?"
Eh? How'd you do that? She looks absolutely astounded.
How do you think my clothing looks so esteem?
I don't know, you're weird.
So are you. Pot calling the kettle black at this point.
She just laughs. This is
Mhm.
fair. Thank you, though. This means I just
Yes.
need to have my weapon looked at. Hey, you think they
Mhm.
can turn this sword into a spear? Ooh, or a scimitar. Scimitar's fun.
Those are both going to be interesting questions to ask an actual blacksmith.
Yeah, it'll probably have to be a skilled blacksmith. If they can't do it, then they're just not skilled enough. Yeah, once we get to the town, I'm heading straight for a blacksmith.
Well, there is only one blacksmith shop in town.
Exactly. And I made that comment fully aware of this fact.
Mhm.
So I head back to the blacksmith.
You head back to the blacksmith, and as you get into town, Tredavir heads towards the Temple of the Morning Lord that is in town itself. And yeah, you come across the same old dwarf that you met before, and he goes, "Ah, adventurer! It is good to see you well. Any goodwill on your hunts?"
Well, the undead seem to not like the spear, so I take that as a win. The one
Good.
time we ran into werewolves, I didn't get to hit one. We ended up having to run away.
Oh, that is a
She
shame.
sounds kind of miffed about it.
That is a shame.
Hey, I have a question. Can you turn this into a different weapon? And I set the greatsword down on his table.
He looks at the greatsword, looks up at you.
She's smiling at him. Like, she genuinely thinks this is a possible thing.
We are a smithy. We do not work in, like, transmutation magics.
I don't get it. I'm asking to turn this sword into a different weapon. And she kind of scratches her head and she seems genuinely befuddled.
If we could break it down to probably reforge it so that it is something else. But this is clearly a well-made weapon. Are you sure you want this done?
Well, it is a well-made weapon and it's magical. But I can't use it as it currently is very well because of my size. So I was hoping it could be forged into something else so I could use the magical effect better.
I see. Any reforging we do to this weapon would break the enchantment and render it mundane.
Oh, darn. You think the transmutation thingy would be able to maintain the effect and change it to a different weapon?
If you had a enchanter take a look at this, they may be able to transfer the enchantment over, but it would take time and it would cost a good amount of gold. Plus, you would have to have a special weapon made for the enchantment. On
Uh,
point, I think I know a few enchanters who might be able to do such a thing. For about 100 gold pieces and the commission of a weapon of your choice, maybe even one pre-silvered to ensure the enchantment sticks, we might be able to give you get you what you need.
That sounds like a great idea.
Right.
Only 100 gold pieces?
Well, it would be 100 gold pieces specifically for getting in contact and helping you find the right enchanter.
Well, it's a start, and I figured this was probably going to cost a lot, and she'll fork over 100 gold pieces.
Very well. Um, it should cost. Let me see here. Common. What type of weapon would you like this to become?
Preferably a spear. I like the range of my spear, and it's been useful. If it becomes magical, that'd be cool. An
Would
easier
you
way to carry them would be nice.
would you want a silvered spear?
Would silvering it matter if it's already magical?
Silvering may make the transfer of enchantment easier, and therefore might reduce the costs to get the enchantment transferred.
Then sure.
All right, that will be an extra 101 gold pieces.
And she hands him another 101 gold pieces.
Very well.
Dewdrop should not be allowed to be left alone to shop.
He then
Dewdrop is 100% getting fleeced right now.
give me a couple of moments,
Not
and
necessarily, but
he goes into he pulls a big book out from underneath the counter and starts flipping through it. Ah, yes.
because
There
I'm
is.
assuming Sinclair with you too, because she's just like, I have nothing better to do.
Yeah, fair enough. So there's just a woman floating next to her on a
Yeah.
broomstick.
There is a brilliant enchanter. Let me see here. A brilliant enchanter. She goes by. Let me see here. Double checking to see if I have a name. One second. Gotta double check something. There's a brilliant enchanter named Fiona. She's an elvish woman that lives with her son that runs the apothecary. It's been a while since I've spoken to her, but if you go to the apothecary, her son will no doubt be good and happy to talk with you about, introduce you to her. And not only is she a good craftsman, she would probably give you give you a decent price and a fair price for the work done.
Alright, where can I find her?
Head to the square and then continue going straight. You should find easily the apothecary's shop. It's really the only apothecary in town, and he sells not just poultices and cure-alls, but actual magic potions and as well.
Alright, thank you. I'll let them know that you're making the actual weapon to transfer the enchantment to.
Very well. The weapon should be available tomorrow morning.
Thank you, and she'll turn to leave.
All right.
I would also like to, on the way, sell all of these art objects and gemstones we don't need. So, am I selling them at cost, or
Sell them at half
It's-
cost.
half cost?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a minute to math that, and then divide it by 2.
But yeah, I forgot that the mirror in the set wood frame is just a normal mirror, right?
Yeah, it's just a normal mirror.
Good. Well, that's making sure because I have an idea of what I'm going to do with it. So.
Yeah.
It's not a vanity thing at all with her. She does not
Mm.
care.
Well, mirrors are good for good magic.
They can be.
Rigid called for that. Fine.
Okay.
I'm keeping the ring of bloodstones.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty. So, do you head towards the apothecary?
I'm still doing math.
Okay.
It's a lot of items.
I understand.
Those art pieces fetch just a decent sum.
Mm-hmm.
Quartz, 75. No, 25, 50. Yeah, 75.
Yeah, when we get to the enchanter, I'm definitely going to try to buy some more stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can
There's
go
a
ahead and do
few.
your thing then.
There's a few things I want.
Okay. Well, as you guys do approach and enter the apothecary, you find that there's no one immediately in the shop. But the bell does ring as you enter the storefront, and after a couple moments, you hear somebody in the back go, "All right, mother, give me a moment. Some people have walked in. I'll be back to help you." And you see an elvish man walk out of the back. Um, Baggy, dark circles under his eyes. He looks very tired, and he kind of goes, "Hello, how may I help you?"
Hello. I heard that this is a good place to buy some enchantment or
Oh,
enchanted items.
I see. Unfortunately, the enchantment services are put on hold the current, uh, uh, for current use. My mother, who does the enchantments, has been sick and is bedridden for the past couple of months.
Mm, that is very disconcerting.
We've been, I've been trying to keep and help her, but it's been so hard, and I, I need help with the cure. I can't properly treat her illness where I am right now.
What's the illness?
It's not anything known to current doctors, but it is apparently some deadly disease that saps the strength
Hearing
of.
this, Elaine is gonna like tilt her head because once again, that is a normal hag trick there.
Uh
So she's gonna be like, "Can I see your mother?"
Certainly, if you wish. If there's something you can think of to help her,
I would have to see her.
yeah, well, feel free. Come to the back. Come to the back. And he shows you.
Alright. She's gonna go to the back and she's going to
Your
observe
drop follows.
Mm-hmm.
going to observe his mother and look her over.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to roll Arcana or Medicine?
Roll a medicine check.
Okay. I was not expecting that. That is a dirty 20.
Nice. With a dirty 20, you can tell this is actually an illness. It's no curse or magic trick of any kind. You don't detect anything of the of a hag nature to it.
Well, that's just it. They can cause sicknesses too. It's not just.
Hmm.
So this is kind of was like right up her alley. So she's like,
Hmm.
I
well,
I would I'd like to use my survival skill and my herbalism kit to see if
Hmm.
I can whip something up to help.
Hmm. Well, you do notice that there are dozens of notes and poultices and potions all around here. Go ahead and try and make a medicine check yourself with advantage.
Natural 20.
Okay. Nice. Due to your herbalism kit and some of your knowledge, your proficiency with herbalism kit and some of your knowledge of like natural medicines and poultices, uh, something you do note with that natural 20, this is no normal disease that you've seen before, but it is completely natural. And from what it looks like, nothing in a regular herbalism kit could fix this. Um,
Dewdrop is going to frown as she makes note of this and close
are
her herbalism kit.
are you adventurous by chance?
Yes, though looking at your condition, at some of the items and the notes, I don't think anything in my kit's going to help you.
I've done some rather extensive study on this illness. I've been able to keep her alive for as long as I can, while I've been keeping track of her. And I think I know of a cure, of something that can make a cure for her. Problem is, it requires me to go to the Dark Kingdom itself, and I can't leave her. If I leave her side, she'll probably succumb to the illness.
What do you need specifically?
In the Dark Kingdom, there's rumored to have an apothecary. Um, Inside that apothecary, there should be some rare flower. It is it is uh, uh, a crimson lily. Oh, sorry. It is known as the moon lily.
And what exactly is a moon lily? And what properties do you think would help?
Um, m- Go ahead and make a nature check for that for yourself. And either of you
Ooh,
can
nature.
make the nature check if you want.
or we'll check.
Mm-hmm.
Dirty 20 that time. I
Mm-hmm.
have decent nature.
And mine is a 17.
Okay. Um, both of you know that a moon lily is a rare flower. It's really hard to find these, and they have kind of a capricious and like temperamental nature to where finding one is valuable. Like even like selling a moon lily would probably give you enough gold for any common magic item. The benefits to making a medicine out of a moon lily's root is basically helps return and revitalize the body.
And with this check, could I have a general area of where I could find one without having to go to this other apothecary?
These are so rare and capricious. It's like hard to nail down any, like, they are so rare to find by themselves that nobody's been able to nail down quite the right qualities needed to actually make one grow reliably. So there's no places that you can think of, at least in this area, other than where he knows one should be to actually grow.
Alright.
Well, then,
That's a dangerous trip to and from.
I understand. I will do what I can to make it worth your while. I can't really give you money, but I can give you discounts on anything you would want to buy from me. And I'm sure my mother would give you a discount on anything you want to have enchanted for her.
Well, I was going to have an enchantment on the sword on my back, moved to a new weapon I'm having made. But I think I just had a better idea. For the enchantment. But let's get the flower first. We can discuss the enchantment later if this works.
Very well. Please hurry. I don't know how long she has left.
We will head out as soon as we get some supplies.
All right. Is there anything else you would need?
well, you wouldn't happen to have a bag of holding around, would you?
I do not sell in magic items, but I think I know of a shop next, a couple doors down that does sell a good amount of magic items that you could probably find. Something of that nature.
Okay, because for this trip, I want to be prepared. And the more I can pack away, the easier I can take things with me.
Hmm. That makes sense.
Well, if that's the case, I'm going to head that way now and try to prepare for this.
Alrighty.
Right. And I will follow Sinclair.
Hmm. You do reach a couple doors down. You do see another shop which is filled to the brim with items. There are bags, there are capes, there are cloaks. You see Roman's mystical wonders painted on the door. And as you enter, you see a a what could only be a very tiger-like catfolk-looking individual who
He is going to bristle and stop for a second.
smiles and goes, "Welcome, friends."
A Rakshasha.
You do note that the hands are inverted, and he goes, "Ah, somebody is
Interesting.
well read."
That's lightly putting it. She's gonna pull her hat off and show off her crown.
Ah, how may I help a lady of such esteem?
And when I say crown, I don't mean the actual literal crown.
Yeah, yeah.
So she's like, well, I'm looking for a few magical items.
I have plenty of magical items available.
I am looking for a bag of holding for one. I need something to carry a lot more than I got. I'm getting kind of heavy here, and she's floating on the broomstick and like leaning back a little more than she should with this bag.
Ah, I can give you some bags of holdings. Um, Just one, or would you? Could I interest you in a handy haversack?
Like I've heard of that
What's
one
that?
before.
1 second. Yes. Created and founded by a man named Heward, this haversack, and he kind of rustles in the back and pulls out what looks to be a backpack. This haversack has a central pouch that operates pretty much like its own bag of holding, but it also has these other secondary pouches, and he shows this. They also can hold extra items. Uh, the central pouch, classic 500 pounds of carrying material. The side pouches each provide 200 extra pounds of carrying capacity.
It might be useful to have one of those.
How
The,
much are one of them?
these rare items probably would go for about 4,000 gold pieces each. Of
Hmm.
course, I could cut a special deal.
Depends on how special this deal is.
It,
Dewdrop clearly lost all interest as soon as he said the price and starts looking at some things on the walls. Like that price just immediately lost every bit of interest she might have had.
well, if you have interesting items, I might be willing to bump down the price a bit for trade ins. Things
Well,
that you wouldn't want.
I do have some unique skull dice here.
No, I think I know what he means. He wants magical items that we may not want, right?
How astute.
She reaches in her pack and pulls out the Ouija board.
Hmm. He's going to take a look at that, bring up a monocle to actually take a look at the oh, very interesting. How about this? I could give you 2 of these for 1,000 gold pieces if you trade in this spirit board.
I don't know. Two seems like overkill. I think we can go with one, don't you? Or don't you think?
I mean, it'd be a really good deal to get 2 of them for so cheap. So I think it'd be better to take the deal he's offering than get scammed out of than to get scammed. Then again, he might also
Scamming.
be just ridiculously overcharging us.
I am charging fair market price for these magic items. It is hard to find such valuable pieces.
She just
I don't know.
stares deadpan at him as he says this.
At this point, Claire just kind of shakes her head and like hugs her cat closer to her, and the crystal ball just about falls out of her other hand. She's like,
I'll pay the 1,000 gold pieces for 2 sacks, and you get to keep that item. I
Very
will
well.
come back and throw a hissy fit if I find out I was overcharged. I don't
"Oh,
think I am right now, but I've
well,
been
if that's the
scammed before.
case, I will find a way to turn him back to hell."
You can do that?
Oh yes, there's quite a few spells that are meant for banishing creatures that do not belong on this plane of existence.
All right, I'm gonna remove the Ouija board or spirit board from my inventory and add this sack. And this is called what?
It is Heward's handy haversack.
And we have 2 of them.
Yeah.
So we each have one of these.
Yep, I paid 1,000 gold, so we both have one.
And how do you spell
A
this? Here,
Bag
what?
of
One moment.
Hewert. A bag of holding with
Words.
extra pouches that act as smaller bags of holding. Smaller bags of holding.
Now, is there anything else I could interest you with?
Well, I guess the only other thing I can think of is maybe making this a little more helpful to me. And she kind of makes her crystal ball float in front of him.
He takes a look, holding it in one of his hands. What kind of extra use would you want from this?
Maybe a charge of elements.
A charge of elements for it to be able to do elemental damage as opposed to just physical.
Yes.
I could manage something with that for about, I'd say, 200 gold pieces.
Yes, I could do that. That seems fair enough. And she's gonna hand him 200 gold.
Give me a couple moments with this. And he
I'm
will
gonna look at some
step
other
away.
items while he's doing that.
Mm-hmm.
And Deej, did I pay for both of them, or did you pay for your half of one of the haversacks?
I can. It's not a big deal. I can pay half. So that's gonna take another 5 out. That leaves me with that much. Okay.
Give me a moment. So.
I move all my stuff to this new sack, and then
Same.
start looking at the items
Mhm.
while he's dealing with that.
Yeah. Okay. Let me see here.
Not liking that these dice are
Mhm.
not rolling high.
Yeah.
At the same time, it's like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be very upset if my crystal ball breaks.
Let's see here. Da-da-da. Okay. Cook. Okay. Okay. Okay, and finally, okay. Don't like that. Da, da, da. You know what? I'm gonna do something different.
Mm.
Because rare. Huh. Okay. 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 It's 48. Mm-hmm. Let's see here. Okay. Let's check this. Hmm. Let's see. Well, apologies for taking so long. It just
It's fine.
gotta find out shit.
All good. I assume you're preparing shit that's in the shop.
Yes. Okay. Let me see here. Let's go back to uncommon. Because the way I did this was before. How many more uncommon do I have? 2? I'm going to try it twice. Just kind of try and speed things up a bit. Oh. Let's see here. Okay. And finally, the last one. It is interesting that with all the shit that I have, there's almost as many very rare items as there are uncommon out of all the books. So okay, cool. I am going to okay. There are 7 items that are just kind of around here that appear to be available. Unlike what it looks like from outside, there's not as many items on display. There's only about 7 items. One of them looks like a messenger bag.
Well, I just paid for one bag. So I'm not particularly interested in the messenger bag unless there's something very special about it that catches my attention.
Nope. Let me see here. There is also a wand, a belt. Let me see here. Let me see here. Da-da-da. Let me see here. There is a crystal that seems to be almost floating by itself. And as, like, if you put your hand close to it, you feel almost as if just around the crystal is a air current.
Okay.
Let me see here. There looks to be a drinking horn that looks to be made from like a black horn that curves upwards. It looks rather large to be a regular drinking horn too. Um, Along with it, right next to it also is a set of scale mail, but the scales are black as obsidian, and they look to be more organic than metal. And there is what looks to be a brooch made from some kind of let me see here. I'm going to say from some kind of amethyst use purple scale. It almost looks like an amethyst itself, but it looks more like a kind of dragon scale.
Why does he have so many dragon-related items?
Hmm.
Gale mail is medium armor, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. What is the bonus to AC that gives? It'd be what? 13 plus dex?
Actually, it's 14 plus dex to a maximum of +2.
So a maximum of 16.
Yeah.
Yeah, that immediately rolls that out. My natural armor brings me up to 17.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what is with the belt?
The belt itself, let me see here.
Yeah. I'm certain that the black scale mail is related to like dragon scales, but unless it's like a +2 armor, it's not worth grabbing for me.
This belt looks to have the lumbering face of a giant upon it.
That's a belt of giant strength.
The face itself almost looks kind of portly.
Okay, I'm gonna grab the belt for now and look at the floating crystal.
Mm-hmm. Ah. What do you wish to be informed of what these items are?
Yes, I'm curious about the messenger bag, but I've just bought one, so I don't think I need that. But the
Well,
belt
I have
and the
given you a special deal and a special discount on those bags, and also it would be rather redundant to buy a bag of holding now.
Yes, I had the same thought. But this belt and the odd crystal and this strange horn, plus that brooch, are all of interest.
Ah, well. The belt itself is a belt of hill giant strength. It may be on the lesser side of all the types of on all the belts that provide strength of giants, but it still gives you an impressive strength above any that a normal human would be able to do, or that any normal mortal would be capable of. The
All right.
crystal is an elemental essence shard from the plane of air, specifically. Here.
Okay.
Unfortunately, only sorcerers can make use of this item.
And the odd drinking horn?
Mm. It is a dragon vessel. Though it's only slumbering, it can only give you very little. It allows you, after attuning to it, to once per day fill it magically with a collection of liquids. This one particularly can once a day give you either ale, olive oil, a potion of healing, or a potion of climbing.
That is a strange one.
Yeah,
And
it
the
sounds like
brooch?
it.
The brooch itself, let's see here. Let's see here. This, once you attune to it, gives you advantage on resisting effects that would frighten or charm you.
Huh. And what's with the armor piece? Because unless it's better than my natural armor, I won't really be interested in it.
Scaled armor made from black dragon scales.
Sounds neat, but I don't think it'd be any tougher than my natural skin
It
or
provides
scales.
provides an extra boost that normal scale mail would lack. Plus, it gives you resistance to acid damage.
So is it a +1 or +2 armor set, John?
It is a +1 armor.
So that would bring it up to
17.
my...
Your
Yeah, it
current.
would bring me up to what my current is and give me resistance to acid damage.
Also, should you face black dragons in the future, you'd be more likely to be able to dodge their breath weapons.
Mm. How much is the belt? We'll start with this.
The belt would run you an easy. Let me see here. Yeah. Yeah. The belt would run you an easy 4,000 gold pieces.
I have 8,000 gold. Or 8,000 silver. Would that translate to enough?
8,000 would be probably 800 gold.
That's what I thought. So yeah, that's not gonna bump me up to enough gold.
How much?
Uh,
How much platinum you got?
95.
That's 950 gold pieces there.
I have 2,500.
2,500.
Yeah, 2,500
950
gold.
plus 800 something. That's
800, yeah.
800. That probably just gets you enough with some gold left over.
Okay. So 39 GP. That's what I got.
Okay. So, real quick, let me see here. Let me pull up a calculator.
I should see if I can find a Dungeons and Dragons currency converter calculator.
Yeah, that would make it a little more useful.
That'd be a very useful app.
So, with the platinum, gold, and silver you have on yourself, you have roughly 4,365 gold pieces. So, buying the belt will leave you with 365 gold.
You know what? I'll take it. I'll wipe out everything but 365, and I've already paid the smith. And
And what
given the
about my
rare,
orb?
and given the rare item we're about to get, I should get one hell of a discount on my magic item.
He will.
Hill giant strength, right?
Yes, Hill Giant Strength. It'll basically, after you attune to it, give you a strength of 21. Anyway, so after a couple of minutes, he does come back with your orb. Goes, this only works on the basic draconic enchantments, but it should work with draconic damage types, but it should do you nicely. And he hands you over your your orb. You feel it is a little bit warmer to the touch, and basically, whenever you use it to strike somebody, you can choose either acid, fire, cold, poison, lightning, or thunder damage.
It is literally a dragon's orb right now.
Yeah.
And how much extra damage will it do?
It doesn't do any extra damage. You can just change the damage type.
Okay. That'll work. That will work.
I hope by giving me 100 gold pieces, I'll be able to that would be enough to cover that addition to your magical focus.
I already paid him.
Yes, you did.
Mm-hmm.
Very good. You also detect a bit of sulfur coming off of your orb.
Did he put like demon crap in my orb now too?
You are not sure.
I'm going to be casting freaking identify on this later.
Okay.
Because that'll tell me everything.
Yeah.
Let's see. I don't think there's anything else that I can get because something to help with my squishiness would be alright, but not gonna matter. Because I don't think anything will come close to what I can do with my mage armor.
Mm-hmm.
And I also don't think there's much that a spellcaster can wear.
Mm. Oh, also, it's barely perceptible, but you can hear faint screaming coming from your orb.
The hell did you do to my orb?
Oh, I just gave you the enchantment you wanted.
Why do I hear screaming coming from my orb?
Don't worry. The lost souls of the damned don't have any weight in hell.
Good thing, I guess. One more reason for people to think there's something crazy going on here.
I'm not being deceptive about my practices.
Dewdrop is
What do you
busy counting just all of her coin while this is happening, and she pauses. I hear screaming in my head again.
What
And
do you
she shakes her head and goes back to counting.
Yeah, what do you expect from me, honestly? It's nobody could actually put such an enchantment in such a quick in such a quick time without using soul coins.
Oh, well.
They used the soul coin and only charged 100 gold.
Because the enchantment costs, the enchantment itself was only common level. At least the way I see it.
Yeah, but he used the soul coin for that.
Yeah, he used a soul coin for that.
Okay. So the damn souls are now in my orb.
You're welcome. And I believe this is a
Okay.
good place to go ahead and end the session.
Yes. I'm very happy.
Hey, everybody, thank you for making it this far at the very least. Just want to say, hey, if you want to support my channel, it would be awesome if you liked, subscribed, commented, all that fun stuff. If you want to add a little bit of extra support on there, go to my Ko-fi channel. The link will be in the description. Right now, I don't know if the link is actually clickable or not, but I'll have the actual URL you need to go to that you can just copy and paste into the browser. But yeah, you can go to my Ko-fi page, hire me as a game master, even just like subscribe, get some little extra fun stuffs. Or I mean, you can check out my other store and see if anything there intrigues you. Just there for a little bit of extra support. I'm trying to make sure that I can keep myself self-sufficient on this stuff, and every little bit helps. Um, Thank you very much for watching this, and I hope to see you in the next video.